Watching the Old Zealand, a minesweeper champion, the Dragon of Portugal, Vice Captain America, the world's fourth greatest forehead, and a geography semi-finalist at the World Championships. What's up? Welcome to the stream today. I'll be your host, Sealand, on a tour of winning and more winning. We won every freaking game yesterday, and we're going to try and keep that vibe going today. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. It's only Tuesday. I'm really sorry to break the news to you. US, thank you so much for the 3. Fit, thanks for the gifted sub to Safe Hands. Luke, Adam Bragg, thank you for the 2. Buttersnotch, thanks for the Prime. A Shaman, thank you so much for the Prime. And Ultimo Brink Truck, thank you for the 16 months. Watching the stream from the beginning to the end the first time. Slap you, dude. That is awesome. Welcome. I expected another host. I'm really sorry to disappoint. Ben couldn't make it today.
You make all of ours.
I try. I back shots. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 9. We gotta make the day. You got them in the right where you want them, you know. What is this winning thing you speak of? Here, let me show you. Let me show you right here. This is the winning thing I'm speaking of. We just ripped Reinsdorf Altasch, Sturm Graz in the Cup, Lafnitz, Copenhagen, Rapid Vienna, and Amstetten. Big win over Copenhagen. That wasn't just it. We played with Austria as well. Nations League. We beat Slovenia. We beat Israel trying to get back to Nations League. It's going to come down to an away match against Poland on the final day. Likely if we can get 3 points against Slovenia. You know what I mean? If I can save the Romanian team for the second tier. Yeah, long sleep. Nah. I was just really determined to finish this video I was working on. So we had the editorial meeting, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to finish this video now. We'll start the stream a little later. And I'll post a little update for you guys so that you weren't left in the dark. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we do have a scheduled update portion of the Discord that we're really trying to update if I'm ever going to be like more than 30, 45 minutes late to a stream. Just so you guys know, you can, plan your day. Make sure you order the appropriate amount of pizza to be able to hang out. But that's the overall run of things. We have Zulte Waregem twice in the Europa League, which will make or break whether we finish top of that Europa League group or not. We also have Wacker Innsbruck in the Cup away in the third round, which is always a perilous round for us. The round of 16 in the Austrian Cup is dangerous for some reason. But, yeah. Let's beat PSG. Sorry, I mean Zulte Waregem. Yeah, well, Zulte Waregem has spent an outrageous amount of money on this save. The only explanation is they've received some sort of massive cash injection. But I've watched them sign multiple players for over $30 million, and I have no idea where that's coming from. But I suppose they're looking at us like I have no idea where that's coming from. So maybe that's true. Hi, YouTube. How you doing? What's up, YouTube? Doing well. Yeah, they might add a Tycoon takeover. They could just be doing really well. Maybe they have more money in real life than I would have thought. The Belgian league's really taking care of them. Who knows, right? Who knows? It totally could be that. It's probably not. We all know it's probably not, but it could be. Torbjornsson, you are the love of my life. Ulrich, the love of my life. I don't know, but he is improving pretty well. To do a little more playing time, Amadou Sadi's literally already played. He's played an entire one game. What do you mean he could do with more playing? He's played an entire game. How much does he want to play? That's ridiculous, dude. That's insane. Hewler, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome. Haven't loved Football Manager since 2013, and you're a big part of all the love. Z and the other boys are a big part of the deal. Yes, credit to the whole squad, from Reese to Eyal to Elizak to Gadget to Smug to Tom Legosaurus. All the people that actually go into making the videos that you guys enjoy and the streams that you guys enjoy and the live channel that you all enjoy, All those people deserving of the credit. Find me at work in a few days. Nice. Tycoon takeovers happen in Belgium a lot in my save. Wonder why. Wonder what the explanation for that would be. No, my third string goalkeeper has gashed his leg. The horror. Look at some of the Belarusians. There's one. Yes. 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 Come on. He might not be amazing, right? He could just be pretty decent. He seems to be a skill-based player, deep-lying forward, hinge player. But going for him right now. Hello, Agent. We're very keen. He's incredibly interested. Here's the full state of play. He has a minimum fee release clause, 350,000. Wage demands are really low. I mean, from my former club in Bate, it's just a match made in heaven. I don't even care if he's got that top-end potential or not. He's already good enough to make it absolutely worth that even before we get to the memes. And the memes are incredibly valuable signing somebody from one of my former clubs. Kamal, thank you so much for the tier 1. He's a Bate boy. Real Sociedad's beaten Salzburg. Sad. Bayern beat Porto, United beat Genk, PSG beat Zenit, Milan beat Basel, City and Real Madrid. Oh, Real Madrid's got a Korean regen. Song Min-woo, 20 years old. He's sick with it. 60 caps, 26 goals.
I've got no jokes, so congrats on creating great content.
Oh, thanks, Steph. Apparently, he came through Real Madrid's youth academy, which just makes me really mad for some reason. I don't know why that makes me really mad, but it definitely makes me really mad that they got him through their freaking youth academy. I want abstract wonder kids in my youth academy. All of the entire Korean league's kicking dirt because they missed out on that $5 million transfer. You know what I mean? Yay! He wants a nice yearly salary raise. I'm gonna go down to, let's say, like 100,000. I'm gonna get rid of that again. 100. Come on, dude. I can't pay that. 104. Thank you. I really just walked him down to exactly what we wanted. 18-year-old. So Belarus like qualified for the U21 Euros, so we went and scouted like some of the younger players on their U21 team. Most of them weren't good, but that dude was good. We have won 6 matches in the spin, keeping up our tremendous form. We'll see us break the previous record for consecutive victories, which is also 6. Okay, so if we beat Soltavaragam, then we're there. That's a little too much for me. Appreciate it. As the group stage reaches the halfway point, are you viewing this as an opportunity to position your team as well as possible? I don't know why Lisa would sound like that. I simply want to do as well as possible, you know? We have to keep working hard. I was pleased with the performance in our win against Copenhagen. Axel Perez has had a fine start to his career. Joshua Liu's had a fine start. I'm pleased he hit the ground running too. Latest on Rooster's injury. He'll be back sooner rather than later. Just rolled his ankle. How will you handle Dawson's return to the team? We need to be patient with him. I know he gashed his leg, but the dude hasn't played all year because he is, again, our third string goalkeeper. So don't need to do much. Only really had one half-decent intake, never had one since. The youth intakes are an absolute crapshoot, you know, but you got, like, a lot of different factors that affect it, from the country that you're in to the extent of your popularity in other countries, right, to, like, your youth recruitment, youth facilities, and junior coaching are all going to affect not just the quality of the potential, but the quality that the player is relative to their potential when they come through. There's just so many things, dude. And the most important thing is there's no way to guarantee, even if you're Barcelona, you're going to have a lot of duds, right? Like, you're going to be more than 50% of your youth intakes are not going to produce a viable first team player. It's just the way it works. No matter where you are.
I'm in a bit of bind in the championship in my save. In the playoffs for the 3rd season in a row and feeling outclassed by my opponents. I put the game on comprehensive for the first leg and we just took helpless. Haven't looked this bad all season. Help.
You have players that are bad in big matches. Padbird Sid with the gifted subs. Thank you so much for the 10. Gary's all fired up. DSP, Timmy, Yom Torque, Dill, Lewitt, KJ, Gunner, Felcow, Nawaf, and Sudanese. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. In the subsection of the Discord. But Mad Larkin, if you feel like your team is getting outclassed, legitimately look at the attributes of your players and the attributes of the players in the other team. Do comparison screens. Figure out if the issue is your talent or your system or hidden attributes, right? That's what you need to diagnose. Then obviously once you diagnose that, you can go about fixing it. Tottenham beat Fenerbahce, Feyenoord beat Turin. It's scary to look at the attributes of the other team. You can kind of psych yourself out. Like, we should win, we shouldn't win. I normally don't. I try and limit that in my mind. But looking at the attributes of the other teams helps you, you know, where you can sit there and go, we're better than these guys. We should be winning. So I got to figure out why we're not. Right? I got to figure out why we're not. Going in for the title, wish me luck. Atletico Madrid beat Maccabi Tel Aviv by a cripplingly low score. PAOK Thessaloniki won. Villa beat Sporting 2-1. Dynamo Zagreb beat Norrköping 4-0. Bodo Glimt won 2-0 over Leverkusen, which is a massive win for Bodo Glimt. And Anderlecht beat Maribor. And our away trip to Belgium and Zulte Waregem to try and break the club record for most consecutive wins. Let's select a good starting lineup, shall we? It's Sander Henneman and Mate Balaz. Nadadvari, of course, is literally never ready to play. I don't even know how he's able to get away with it at this point, but, you know, here we are. Owen Vanderhorst, where are you?
Virgin, which means I have a one-up on one of history's greatest genius. Because I'm not dead.
Clever. Zapata. Do we do that? I think we do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I want the defensive acumen of... Oh, there's Vanderhorst. Why is he so well hidden? There we go. Okay, so we have Ballas, Henneman, Kuba, Vanderhorst, Garçon, Zapata, Nadadvari, Novais, Torbjornsson, and Valkvist. Victor Leandro goes in goal. We actually don't have like a striker substitute. That would be David Shestak and Kim Yun-kyu if we need other strikers. I think Axel Perez can play there too. I think I'd be more likely to play Axel Perez there. But we definitely need Rodriguez down there. And we have a Liu as well, Joshua Liu. We've got a lot of guys that I like. Schudden, Oberschmied, of course, has really proven his worth recently, and he is absolutely dynamite in terms of improvement now that he's getting that playing time. This is why we made the moves that we made. To free up our center backs that we thought were going to be able to turn into real world-class guys and kind of grow with the team. So we're going Garçon. He's got a little bit more defensive chops. Definitely need to go at him for his development recently. Fire him up a little bit. We also have Agustin Rodriguez, who's finally fit, so we're going to be able to use him as an option there. If we can win this match on the road, we are back in command of this group, which would be massive news coming into our home leg against this team. Now, they're running... Oh, they're running Danny! Our former boy! That's my child! It's Danny Dang! Danny Dang! We sold him to Zulte Waregem. That's part of the reason we know how much money they have. They gave it to us. Oh, they have Fan Wong. I've liked Fan Wong for a while. They're not bad. But we play together. You know, we play with togetherness. Probably... No, we're going to go more defensive. Garçon's the more defensive option here for me. We're getting taller. That's how you know our team's getting better. We are getting taller. That is how you know. Our starting lineup is getting much taller. Christian Kuba's got the low jumping reach, but we don't have a lot of low jumping reach, guys. Let's do this, baby! Let's freaking do this! Rock and roll! Don't let our good streak come to an end here. Keep it going. Enjoy the match tonight. Go out there and play your own game. You got me? All right, cool. These fans turn up through thick and thin. Have fun, and remember, enjoy the match tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Enjoy the match. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Cool. Super duper duper cool. And we're ready. We are ready. Question for your training. I have Wonderkid coming through my academy who has just been up to the U20s. He's still 17. Can I use the specialized Wonderkid training regime for the U20s? Yeah. Why'd you move him up? If it was a staff recommendation, just move him back down to your U18s. It's fine. Unless he's going to play regularly for your first team, like at least appear in half of the games, then keep him in the U18s until he turns 18, so that you can concentrate your training and not mess with anybody else. You know what I mean? Writing real life player reviews for academy goalkeepers I coach. Any tips, Z? None of them get a training rating above 8. You are writing real life player reviews to the academy goalkeepers I coach. You have, so the academy goalkeepers you're coaching, none of them are getting a training rating above 8. Is this in FM or is this in real life? Safe hands, Luke. That's... I am somehow confused. See my G, what's up, Jumbo? Yeah, oh dang, we're playing against Danny Dang. I know. I know Nadadvari is also not 100% fit. That's just who he is. Man hasn't been 100%. He hasn't been 100% fit since he was 7 years old. It's anyway, you can't. Whatever. Why do their stadium's a little smaller than I expected. I think we've got a bigger stadium than Salta Vargam. Let's go, team! Let's go, team! All right, 3 points here after our annoying draw at Lugano. Salta Vargam only beat Lugano by a goal as well, so apparently Lugano's better than we thought, but we really outplayed Lugano in Switzerland, but we struggled on the road. We dominated at home against Copenhagen. Blew them completely away. We beat them 5-1. Oh, that's a lovely opening passing sequence here. Not at Fari, back for Kuba. Just where we've worked their defensive line all the way back. Oh, and not at Fari! And Owen! Oh, what a save! I don't think I've ever seen somebody hit it harder than Owen Vanderhorst just hit that ball. Will you take an FM break this summer? Probably not, but I am going to start playing more games. We got a lot of like crazy stuff going on in June. I'm going on a couple of different trips in June, right? Wait, one trip. I guess there's another thing that's like in New York that I have to go to. But I'm on one trip in June. I'm going home for a couple days. And then, of course, in July, we're going to TwitchCon, and I'm going to England for like a week and a half before. I'm going to hang out with Away Days, going to hang out with Niran. No way. Oh! And FNG and I are going to play some FIFA and mess around a little bit. I'm going to stop by Tifo. So there's going to be some really fun stuff over that week. But I'm not going to be at the battle station. So when I am at the battle station, I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of FM. Because I'll have to, like, not play Dorfer stuff. Valkvist. Henneman. Oh, shoot. The first time ball to Vanderhorst was on. Owen Vanderhorst is feeling it. He nearly lobbed the keeper and I almost fell out of my chair. Kuba, yes. Yes! Ooh, he's off. Okay, whatever. Shot was terrible anyways. Good start. Zippy start from the lads. Ooh, Valkvist. Henneman. Oh, there was a couple of... Oh my goodness, what a pass by Kuba. I didn't see that at all. I did not see that. That's so bad. Why do they always do that? All right, hold on. I was interested in what Safe Hands Luke said. In real life, so none of your goalkeepers that you're training in the academy are getting ratings over 8.0 in real life. Interesting. Wonder how they calculate those training ratings for the goalkeepers. Goalkeeping is all about confidence and improve. Goalkeeper is about confidence and process, right? You always have to believe you are going to stop everything. And every time a ball goes in, the only thing you should be worried about is what you could have done better to stop that. Whether you didn't anticipate the shot appropriately, whether your feet weren't ready to get off a proper dive when the shot came in, like, you know, where the shot came at a time you weren't expecting it. So you know that when you're in that position again, that a shot could come in that way. So you have to be able to expect it. Things like that. But I think the biggest thing for me was in terms of command of area, the greatest single thing that I was ever told that made me much better. Leave me alone, Danny. Leave me alone, Danny. Don't you start a breakout for Soltafargam. I won't stand for this. Thank you, Nanadvari. Was whether you should come out for the ball isn't determined on where the ball is. It's determined by how hard and high the ball has been hit. It's like if it's on the corner of the box, but it's way up in the air, you can run out and go grab it, right? But if it's a daisy cutter that's coming right at the edge of the 6-yard box, you're not going to be able to get there, and you're more likely to throw yourself out of position instead of trying to obstruct. That single, like, explanation of, like, the height and velocity of the ball should determine whether you go out for it was really, really nice. I liked that. There's a lot of times you'll have goalkeepers, including me, for a lot of the time that I was playing, where you, oh, get in! Get him! Well, like, you'll see a ball going to a certain area, and you're like, I've got to go for it. I can't let the ball go into that area, right? And then you just end up making it so much worse. Any more travel vlogging content coming this summer then? We'll see. We'll see. I might make another channel for it. You should know I absolutely love making travel videos. I might make another channel for it. I think with the way that YouTube works, that's what I'm supposed to do. I just didn't know that yet.
For the treble now.
Oh, balas! Our shooting is really bad today. A little encouraged, perhaps? Yeah, we shot him 10-3. When did they get this XG? I don't remember being nervous in this game. I remember being frustrated that we're not scoring the goals we should. At least one. We should have had at least one. Vanderhorst had a couple of those looks. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Garcon, no, shouldn't have played that first time. I mean, he's probably going to save that, right? Like, that's a wicked hit from Hinneman, but he's probably going to save that. We need to work the ball forward more. I don't know if I want to go work the ball in the box, though, because that limits people like going, oh, give me a red, give me a red. The camera, no. The camera work seemed a little dodgy. Who's getting paid? Ref. Oh, get in. Let's play it back to the corner. No, now we went back. There we go. Kuba. Yes! Oh! Christian Kuba! Absolutely outrageous from the Bolivian on the big stage. Oh my word, Christian Kuba. Right on the whistle. For a man that's not supposed to score goals, he scores a lot of fabulous goals. That is special. Yo. Yo. Give me a reverse of that. Yes, this is what I want. This is all I want. Give me that from here. He gets it popped. Settles. Strikes. Oh! Christian Kuba! Brilliant! The Cuba missile strike. The Cuba missile crisis strikes again. Oh, yes. Complacency. Let's go, man. Can't let up now that we finally got the breakthrough. We cannot let up. Cannot let up. Stay on him. No room to breathe. Good recovery from Nadodfari. Okay, what else? Now Christian Kuba from 45 yards away. It's not 40. The way he hit that, I was like, oh, so this has a chance. He hit it well enough to give it a chance. First time on Twitch, love the YouTube vids. You're not the only one, James. Somebody else was saying they were just downloaded the app. Downloaded Twitch to be able to hop in for the first time, so welcome. We'll try and make it as approachable as possible by blocking this shot. What a play. No way, dude. No way you've just done that to me and just made my whole team not move. There's no way you've done that. Torbjornsson defending air, just not even participating in the play. And then just none of us move. That's fun. That's a great time. All right. Slick. He's on! Dude, holy smoke. I need you to hit the target, Mate. I need it. I need you to hit the target. Nadodfari's playing really well, so we'll leave him out there. Garzone I've liked. Okay, I've liked Garzone. Where's Axel Perez? I'm going to put him in for Vanderhorst, who was really promising early. I'm going to bring in the new boys. Aliyu and Axel Perez. We're going to keep Kuba, obviously. And then maybe the late substitutions, either Shioden for Nadadvari as the left back position. He's exhausted. Or we get Mate Balas off because he seems at best imprecise today. His passing build-up's been fine, but his shooting has been woeful. He hasn't even been particularly close today. Oh, what a play by Nadadvari. Goodness. Completely locked that dude up. Okay. There we go. Nadadvari. Just floating around. Got that ball right into the middle, but we can just switch the side. Easy. Okay, right. Ooh. Into the channel. Henneman can get there. Oh, he's got it! Has to be a goal! Hey! Yo! What's up? Mate! It's Mate Bellas! Mate's like, it's fine, boss. I just haven't had my chance yet. I haven't gotten my chance yet. Henneman just beats this guy to it. And Mate makes a great run. He's just wide open. I'm new to FM. I bought it last Friday. My tactics continue to struggle with over-the-top through balls. Watch some of your videos. Decided to make my backline standard, my front line high. Managing dorking. I'm wondering if I should try anything else. Okay, so if you just took over a team, so don't try to use offside trap. That requires, cohesion and stuff. I think that look, balls over the top are always going to be a problem, right? Like how did we give up our goal in this game if it was it was a ball over the top? So they're always going to be, there's no way you can just remove balls over the top from the game. But if that is like primarily the only thing that is causing issues for you, then speed of center backs is important. That's obviously not something you can change right now. Do not type mark the fast guys. Don't. If they are faster than your center backs, do not type mark them because they'll follow them like further up the field and that'll set up more space for them to run in. Oh my goodness, Torbjornsson. Hello? I feel like they're getting 8 XG for every chance they have. I don't know why. They've had 2 chances that have... Thank you, Ulrich. That's how you head the ball.
I asked my dad for filthy dad jokes, but he was too old to keep them coming.
Brolian, there is a, keep it PG-13-ish rule to these, which you would know, right? Because you've been here for 13 months. So that was just a dumb thing to do. Then you did it anyways. So that's just not very nice. Not to mention, wasn't very funny. So 0 for 2 on that one. Please miss that. There's no way that's going in. Oh, I need to focus on this. We need to do this. That. There we go. No! Yes. He's gonna be a great goalkeeper for the next 20 years. It's a monster. This is a monster couple of minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in. We're digging in. Dig a trench. Yes. You know, I'm okay as long as the highlight is us, right? Nah. He's off. We just not. He's offside. Thank you. He's offside. Danny Ding does not get to score the 92nd minute equalizer. That's not in this universe. That's not in this universe. So he said, as a European, I think that joke is PG. Are you okay? Do you have like a traumatic childhood or something? It is, of course, possible that you just didn't get the joke, in which case, congratulations. You had the opposite of a traumatic childhood, and I'm really happy for you. But also, like, welcome to the internet. It's a little scary sometimes. There are mean people on it, too. Be careful. They're everywhere. I can't believe Danny Ding celebrated. I don't know what that was about. So they got about 40% of their XG from the goal itself. I mean, I'm happy with the match. I think we could have played better. Huge result nonetheless. Huge result. That puts us top of the group. We've got Zulte Waregem at home and Lugano at home in the next round of matches. The two teams we didn't beat. And we play away to Copenhagen and we beat 5-1. That is, and of course, finishing top of your Europa League group is amazingly important because you get to skip that first round where the Champions League third place teams get introduced and you just pick it up in the round of 16, playing the winners of that previous round. And so finishing at the top of it, okay, Kuba, Zapata, and Nadadvari are all going to be rested in the Wacker Innsbruck Cup match, and then we should be okay. Right, we're going to rest. This is a second division team on the road because for whatever reason, right, we had to play one of the best teams in Austria in the second round of the Cup. But in the third round of the Cup, we get a second division team away. So we're going to fully rotate for this match, or to rest Nadadvari. What was it, Garcon and Zapata? Because they both played for... it was Kuba, Zapata, and Nadadvari. We break our consecutive wins record. 18 games unbeaten is a new team record. The American age rating system is so strange. I don't even know what that means. It's Zulte Waregem's the Europa League team. They sound so Austrian. No, they're Zulte Waregem is a Belgian team. They're like, in my mind, and of course, if you're Belgian, you probably have a better experience with this than me. They're like a mid-table Belgian team, right? But for whatever reason, in this save, we have watched them purchase like a significant number of outstanding players. Now, well, okay, that's an over-exaggeration. We've watched them splash a lot of cash. A couple of players I've been interested in have been signed by Zulte Waregem. And then they signed Danny Ding from us for like almost $20 million. So they have thrown a lot of money around in this save in a way that has surprised us. And Rolly, and just to put a bow on that, thank you for the 13 months. Just be, smarter. Be respectful of all the other people that are watching. Who's the other? The terms themselves are self-explanatory. Mid-table is doing them more justice than they deserve this season, so they're actually worse than that this season. Fair enough. But I just have like a feeling about every club. That's how I interact with every club and every league that I know. Be like, Zulte Waregem is just a mid-table club in Belgium. Until proven otherwise, that is how I will think of them. Look at my boy! The creativity, the technique of Christian Kuba. What a player. And then Ulrich Torbjornsson, we know what he's capable of and his improvements. Joshua Liu.
What
Victor
do you get
Leandro.
when you mix a rhetorical question and a joke?
What What do you get when you mix? Well, you get a joke that I've heard before and yet also managed to fall for. So, you know, credit to you, right, for being able to make that happen. Not surprised. Oh, you sent him on a 1 week vacation. Send him on vacation for a week. Sure. The return on 10/27 sounds good. He needs that vacation. He has gotten really tired. He's gotten really tired recently. So we'll just send Advari on a 1 week vacation. That's fine. Danelli's going to start in the cup, just so that we keep our backup keepers sharp. Of course, Mateus Danelli, formerly of the starting lineup. Goalkeeper of the year in Austria last year, relegated because of the signing of a really good young Brazilian, Victor Leandro. Now Advari set to begin leave. He comes back the 27th, which is totally fine. All he's going to do is miss the Wacker Innsbruck match, which is not, you know, like, this is a well-timed leave that we're giving him. Sergei Kabelsky, the Belarusian from Bate Borisov, for $350,000.
9 months is finally here to celebrate. I asked a girl for her number. She put 3.14159 in my phone and walked off. I guess I got paid.
You know any more digits of pi? What's the double part of that joke though? So you
What's
got pied.
The best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
I feel like it's just a meme at this point to say that joke. I feel like you know, Tubes. You've been around. I feel like you know, Tubes, that we've heard that before. But sometimes you got to lean into the meme. The flag's a big plus. It's true. It's literally a giant plus. I don't know if you guys heard what the flag of Switzerland looks like, but apparently it's like a giant plus. I've only been to Switzerland, so I wouldn't really know that. You know, I've been, but was I really there? I don't think I got my chakras there. I don't think I got my vibes there. I really don't think I was present while I was in Switzerland enough to notice the flag. Roger Federer puts the flag on my TV about 3 times a year, right? Don't think I was present enough to notice it. Yeah, I hadn't aligned my crystals. Took the wrong essential oils this morning. It's a disaster. Oh, it was awful. Fell completely off. It was nutmeg instead of cherry wood. Moritz, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome to the Hammers, dude. You bring a child. Congrats on the child. Where'd the goalkeeper come from? Brazil? Yeah, he was in Brazil. $17 million release clause, still the most expensive signing in club history. And yeah, I just realized that at a position like goalkeeper where you can sign somebody and literally just be like, that's it. We spent $17 million for security at that position for the next, ever. Yeah, the rest of the save, Victor Leandro, I'm anticipating, is going to be our goalkeeper. Unless we find an even more amazing wonder kid, at which case we will sell him for almost certainly a profit. Right? That's just the way it works. But Victor Leandro is going to, I believe, have a long tenure with this club, and then, as part of that process, become a club legend, become better. He's already good, obviously. He's got a great presence, fills up the goal well. I'm going to watch Sabitzer. So apparently Sabitzer's back from his injury, but I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. That says default position training. Thank you. I don't know why that is. We might have forgotten to put it there after we signed him.
Did you hear the man who does the auctions died? He was so young, he was like 30, 35, 40, 45, 45, 50.
RIP in peace, bud. RIP in peace. Now for the tombstone, getting a 5, getting a 10, now to 10 to the back row to the 15. Now we got 15, we're doing up the front. 15 for this fine cattle right here. 15, now we got 20 right. Do I have 25? Man in the back with a big hat. 25, there we go. I might have been to a livestock auction before. I might have been to a couple of livestock auctions before. Auctions, whatever they are. I might have bought an animal at a livestock auction before.
I hate it when my wife suddenly says, "Are you even listening to me?" Who on earth starts a conversation like that?
That's an A-. That's good. 2711, thank you so much for the 9 months. I like that. Who on earth starts a conversation like that? Unfreaking believable. Kilgore, I'm going to give it a B. I don't think I necessarily got it all the way. I understand this like digits of pi. I just didn't know if there was another layer to it or something. Sounded like there might be. I'm going to go with defending and get disengaged here, and then we're going to get a little match review at the end of that. So we need to keep working on our team cohesion, and we need to reduce the intensity of that training the day after every once in a while, just so that we're okay. Just got to keep it okay. Okay. When will we see a Zealand MLB The Show stream? I used to play MLB The Show. Do those like careers, you play your way up. It's fun.
Cold callers are
not
ridiculous.
Soon though.
A guy tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him that's the last thing I need.
r/technically the truth. That is the last thing I'm gonna need right now. It's a B though, but it's good. It's good. Thank you for the 5 months. Nadeshiko, Nadeshiko Kaga. Thank you for the 6 months. I realized this. I started saying this wrong, but I think I know how to say it right. So we're going in. Thank you for the 6 months. Congrats on your silver bacon. Out of the park baseball seems more your thing. I mean, obviously, out of the park baseball would seem more my thing. But it doesn't, I've owned out of the park baseball. I've never played out of the park baseball. I bought it under the assumption that I would eventually play it, but I have never played it. I know people be like, well, it should be your thing. Why haven't you played it? Well, I do a lot of management game playing in my normal day to begin with. So I just haven't taken the time. I'm a little obsessive about being good at those games, and so, understandably might not taking the right amount of time. But we got Pablo, and we're going to rotate a little bit for this. I'm going to get Augustine Rodriguez out there so we can start flattening people. Garcon, you're starting over Zapata. Zapata's getting a rest. Kuba's getting a rest. Those guys are accumulating fatigue. We really don't want that to be a part of this process. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah, Rodriguez, Garcon, Chestak, Kim Yun Kyu, Sander Henneman. I think Augustine, we'll just put him back here, and then I'm going to put a little personalized player instruction on him to just be a ball winner. A ball winner on support that is sailing around, taking people out. Not Advari's on vacation, so he is literally on vacation. We'll just, why can I not right-click and remove him, please? Please. Poor favor. Okay, so we're rotating our defense. Full new defense. Mateus Danelli for Leandro. We're in full new midfield, full new forwards. Bench should also feature some rotation. And it does. Cool. Yeah, Rusu available off the bench to work his way back to fitness. Augustine Rodriguez is there. And all the lads are in the team. And we're playing second division Wacker Innsbruck. The second division teams are honestly just about at the same ability level as the the lower top flight teams because there is a bottleneck getting into the league. Only one team gets promoted and one team gets relegated every year. So certain element of complacency, I feel like, when it comes to the teams towards the bottom, trying to develop in terms of the teams towards the top. But all right, team is set, ready to rock and roll. Full rotation for Wacker Innsbruck, except for Sander Henneman, who can apparently play in every single game. Don't let our good streak come to an end here. Keep it going. Yes. Pressure. How will they respond? Here we go. And we are away. You know, away things can get a little tricky. Wacker Innsbruck's a team that spent a lot of time in the top flight. They've got a nice ground. Very wide field. Respect. Yeah, a little vacation in late August. We sent him away for a week. Okay, the dude's struggling with he's struggling with fatigue. Okay, he needed some time. His week-long vacation, he's only going to miss this match, so. And he wasn't going to play anyways. Do 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 do. Nice touch. Oh, Kim Yun Kyu. Excellent work. Xander Henneman. He had so much room there to like take a touch, to just take a moment. There's no way he's on. There we go. Any European action? Yeah, we just played against Salta Waregem. We beat them 2-1 in Belgium, so we are now top of our Europa League group by a point. We play Salta Waregem at home 2 matches from now, including this one. Oh, he's going to shoot it. He's going to shoot it. And obviously, we're going for the treble. We want the Europa League. We want the Austrian Cup. We want our second Austrian League title. We won all 3. We won the Cup last year. We didn't win the league. 2 years ago, we won the league. Didn't win the Cup. Right? We have 1 Cup and 1 league. Oh, Rodriguez. Did he bend his run? He did, but he didn't finish. Pablo. 2-time player of the year in this division. Our captain. Just hasn't had those finishing boots. Oof. Yo! Any advice for getting used to larger squads? Used to playing with max 20 to 22 players. I want to be able to play with squads much larger than that. I always tend to play with larger squads, you know, working the loan market, figuring out how many players you can loan out, and getting comfortable with rotation. I mean, my goal at every club I'm at is to build a 22-man deep squad. I like all of those guys being on the field, right? Think of yourself as like Man City, right? Or Chelsea's a good example of this too, where they build a team, especially Chelsea when it comes to like their forwards, right? And Man City when it comes to their midfield, right, in the wings.
7 seasons in, and now I'm wondering if life really is worth it.
Oh, that's why you got to run like 5 or 10 save auto saves, so that you can go back and find out a point where the save isn't corrupted. But that really sucks. It's happened to me, Matthew McConaughey, and report it to SI to make sure it doesn't happen to anybody else. It's basically the only other thing you can do. How do you keep them happy with playing time? You keep playing time promises low. And regular starters, if they start like 1 every 2 games, they're okay, right? And when you look at the way that teams like City and Chelsea tend to work when they've got that selection is that it's really based off form, right? And so one player's playing well, and so all of a sudden you start them for a little while, and then you just keep working through finding different rotations. That's disgusting. Kim Yun Kyu, not to be outdone by Christian Kuba. Kim Yun Kyu with a truly sensational goal. From some way out, he's just struck it perfectly. And he has lit up the Austrian Cup 3rd round at Wacker Innsbruck today. Just a nice little Subtle reminder of what our Korean international Kim Yun-kyu is capable of. Even though he's not been with the first team selection for the biggest matches super recently, it's always nice to know what your guys are capable of. Garçon, San Rogel, bobbing and weaving, Sander Henneman. They get Rusu in with like 30 minutes left to go so we can start getting his sharpness back. There's no way, right? There's no way that's Ian Ortiz that just took that corner. It is. It's totally Ian Ortiz. How's he been doing? I forgot we sold him to Wacker Innsbruck. He was signed at the same time as Owen Vanderhorst and was a regular starter at right back for a season. In the top flight. We sold him to Wacker Innsbruck. He played 28 matches in that first season. Then kind of hung out with their beat, and then played 29 matches the next season, 29 matches the season after. He's had a very regular career the last 3 years with Wacker Innsbruck. And they finished 9th, 13th, and 5th in the second division. But he has become, he found his level. He found his level. He started for us for 1 year in the top flight. We realized he really wasn't going to develop. He wasn't a long-term solution. Oh, no. Recover. Thank you. That's fascinating. I forgot where he'd ended up. He's made a good career for himself. Jack Lad, thanks for the prime. Finally caught the man, the myth, the legend live. What are we talking about? I appreciate you spending Jeff Bezos money to get into the hammers. We can unlock player lookups today. If they're locked. I didn't know they're locked. I missed a couple yesterday, and usually when I do that, the mod team will lock them because I realize that I'm really preoccupied with what's going on the screen, and so I'm like forgetting to do them. Talking about IL, fair enough. Oh my goodness, Ian Ortiz is wearing the captain's armband for Wacker Innsbruck. I'm just really happy we can bring players in and develop them to improve the Austrian leagues. That's what I'm here for. Kim Yun-kyu, Rodriguez. Rodriguez is the facilitator general. How, David? David. Why? How did you miss that? Goodness me, David. Oh, Henneman. Yes. Shestak. The through ball is there. He doesn't see it. Rodriguez does. It's Henneman to Garzone. Very unselfish. I don't want to say he squared it because we all know that's not what happened. But it kind of looks like he half squared it. He draws the defense. He might have squared it, chat. Just a cheeky little no-look chop to his right. Tucked home by Garçon, and we look set for a cup quarter-final run right here.
See and jam.
Let's keep it up, lads. Jake Tobin, thank you for the 5 months. Xander, having a goal contribution. He has a goal contribution a game. That doesn't surprise me at all. He, after starting his career really slowly, he has already kind of picked up. He's so offside on this play, though. He's lucky he's offside because that was embarrassingly bad. Tried to chip a man that was standing straight up right in front of him. Kim Yun-kyu to Pablo! And he's off. Dang it. You had a feeling, didn't you? Youth intake. Dude, watch the youth development guide video. The youth development guide video's got everything in there. And you asking if U18 players should be loaned out indicates that you really need to watch that video. Spoilers. No. They don't. Any tips for part-time training? Yeah, just focus on match boosts. Get match boosts in there because the whole goal of being a semi-pro team is to win enough games to where you're not a freaking semi-pro team. Yo! David Shestak ripping the stanchion off. David Shestak, wonderful strike. He got everything right. There's nothing the keeper can do. And it's 3-0 over Wacker Innsbruck today. Thank goodness. Always a potential trap game. You're coming off Europe. You're playing in a cup against a second division team, so they're talented enough to give you a problem, but you totally should beat them. These are the type of games we've lost more than once in this save in the cup. We've only gotten to the semifinals of the cup 2 times in our 7 years of this save, which is a very disappointing record overall. Garçon, oh, he's got Kim. Good first touch. Oh, he took one too many. He needs to be from farther out in order to really make it count. Rusu, how you doing? You get Xander. Carlos Garçon is not fit. Joshua Aliu, you got him. No. Woo, Danelli. Flash in the leather. Just follow my staff recommendations. Those guys know what they're doing. Sometimes. On other things, like when it comes to individual training, they don't. They don't know what they're doing. They'll tell you to stop training, that there's just no reason to stop. Well, for the first time in FM, I am about to play the Champions League final. Wish me luck. That is, look, no matter how long you've been playing FM, a major final is always a unique experience because you have to work so hard to get to that point. That's a goal. How in the world is that not a goal? He should have crossed earlier. But seriously, good luck. Good luck. And from all of us, as much as I could say that. Good luck. But I hope you win it. I feel like you don't give Axel Perez enough chances. The storm is coming. I promise. I promise. I know how good Axel Perez is. The storm is coming. Okay. It is. I see, like, the comments. I love the comments on the live YouTube channel. All of you should comment on the live YouTube channel, right? Because, one, it allows us to make more money so we can hire more editors, right? But that's not the important thing. I love the comments on the live YouTube channel because it'll be like, oh, I think this guy's going to be a legend. Oh, what a signing. Oh, I love this player. Oh, I hate this player. I love the way you guys feel about the different players in the team. Like Axel Perez. Oh, he's not giving him enough of a chance. That guy could be great. Where in the back of my mind, I know that right now Axel Perez's current ability is at least as high as Owen Vanderhorst. So once Perez gets a run in the team, when he's comfortable with the team and he speaks German and he knows the guys and he's in a social group, he is going to be a really good player for us. How have we not scored again? And I know that. I know that. His time is coming. We don't need him right now, but we will need him. He's got a fantastic skill set. And I know how good he is. I wouldn't have spent $8 million on him if I didn't know how good he was. Yeah, patience is a virtue. Look at Torbjornsson. Look at, all the guys. Finally, Pablo. Goodness. That was a celebration. Nice ball by Aliu. Goalkeeper gets a little lost out at sea. Rodriguez just needs to get his technique right, and he does. He's still got a little juice in the tank at 27. Second oldest player on our team. He's technically in the prime of his career, I'm just saying. Oh, there he is again! Oh, Pablo Rodriguez! He's rolling back the years, Pablo, the captain. 2 goals in minutes for the 2-time Austrian Player of the Year, Pablo Rodriguez. He's had to adopt a different role in this team, but he's taken it in stride. He's led his men. And when he's given the chance, he still really has the ability to make a decisive difference. Oh no. Okay, sub. Kim, Rogel, Oberschmied, Apollo. Paulo Cesar. Oh, yeah, Rusu. Rodriguez, he always sees the field. Ragel breaking forward even though we're already up 5. You got to love the audacity. But that was a bad pass. Bad idea for the pass. Bad overall pass. David Shestak. Pablo. Our touch is really nice. Like the way we're control. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Pablo Rodriguez. He's the facilitator general as far as forwards go. Thank you, Paulo Cesar. Aliyu, again, spreading the love. Rusu, onside. Easy does it, 6-0. Demolition of second-tier Wacker Innsbruck today. Yeah, we're just dinking and dunking the ball all over him. All around him. This is good. This is a lot better than when we used to lose like every game we would play in the... We lost in the 3rd round of the Austrian Cup 4 years in a row. This is the 3rd round of the Austrian Cup. So this is a sweet feeling. Paulo! Nice save. It's a good save. Wait, this is our 8th season with Floridsdorfer. We made the quarterfinals of the Champions League last year, but we weren't quite able to deal with the rigors of that run with the season. We fell apart at the end of the season, finished 3rd in the league. So we're in the Europa League group stage. We are competing, we want to win the league and we want to win the cup and we want to win the Europa League. I really think we can. We knocked out Juventus, Chelsea, and Bayern in the Champions League last year. Now, obviously, we had to have a few things fall our way for that to happen, but obviously we have the ability to make that happen as well. What a hit. And those are better than any team we were likely to run into in the Europa League. So, come here. Thank you, Shestak. Thank you. Augustine Rodriguez. Great result. Great result. Very good stuff. You talking about Kim Yun-Kyu's blockbuster of a goal. When I saw him lining it up, I thought, here we go. I mean, legitimately, that is a truthful answer. And a ridiculously authoritative win away to Wacker Innsbruck. Ridiculously authoritative win. Superb in front of the goal from Pablo Rodriguez. It's what he does. It's a sensation. Ante Bekovac. Now, that's interesting that he's playing in the... in MLS. Perhaps that presents us with an opportunity. Perhaps. SV Rid at home. We are unbeaten in the league. We are 2 points, a singular point. I think we're 1 point ahead of Salzburg. It doesn't matter. Parents boy, I saw, I don't know if it's JLab, if it was you earlier, but I think I saw, that Terrence Boyd is playing tonight, for Kaiserslautern against Dynamo Dresden to try and get Kaiserslautern promoted to the Zweite Bundesliga.
Thanks for helping me get through the time.
Of course, time's the only thing that'll help, Croker. So I'm glad to help with that. Thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the 4 months. If you tried the console version of FM22, is it worth a try? It's just it's like touch. It's just watered down, right? It's just missing a few features. But absolutely, if you don't have the ability to play it on a computer, then it is probably a better option than mobile, Lucari. And you'll be able to play it and enjoy Football Manager and have a good time with it, right? It would probably drive me crazy, because I am so buried in full version Football Manager all the time that I would want a little more control over certain things. But for most people, I'd have to imagine like it functions well. It provides the feeling of Football Manager, and so there's nothing really inherently wrong with it. This dude's at Feyenoord and is also appearing for the Portuguese team. Apparently, they're short on centerbacks. That dude's not amazing either. Novaiishka's getting called up. And so who's in this round? We would love Tirol or Klagenfurt. They're second division teams that have made the quarterfinals. Our old nemesis, the Rapid Vienna and the Vienna Derby, and Salzburg in Der Klassiker Österreich. Those are both possible. Oh, well, in us, right here. Oh, my, they're playing each other. What? Okay, anyways. Rapid Vienna. Lafnitz. Away? Really? We have Rapid Vienna away in the Cup quarter. We already had to play Sturm Graz away in the second round. Sturm Graz is the 4th best team. Rapid Vienna is the 3rd best team. We're going to get Salzburg away in the semifinal because the final's on a neutral ground, so we couldn't play them in the final. Then it would be even, right? We're gonna get Salzburg in the semifinal away, and then we'll get like Lafnitz in the final. It's gonna be amazing. Freaking Rapid Vienna away in the Cup quarterfinal. Ask me if I'm okay, because I'm not. Fernando Novais. Good, getting smarter, getting better balance, right? Getting stronger. Better stamina, better vision. Yeah. Working on quickness. He has a chance to be a gashed upper leg for Oberschmied. Like, he's going to miss like 2 games with that. He literally just ripped his leg in training. That's the 3rd gash leg we've had in like a month. Are we okay? We're just training a little too hard or something. That can't be good. 3 gash legs in a week. All right, now we're going to be practicing slide tackling on kitty litter. It builds character, bravery, aggression, and it lowers natural fitness over time. Also leads to 1 unlucky person per training getting a gash leg, but it's really all part of our toughness regime. You know, it's all part of our toughness regime. Hey, Axel. Nice work, dude. Nice work. So he said that's what your training schedule does to why it makes them cut their legs open. You know, if your players get hurt using my training schedule, you can come at me. All you need to do is watch this entire stream to know that our injuries are below average for the Bundesliga, for the Admiral Bundesliga. And that the only guy that is out at all with an injury right now is Rusu, and he's just about working his way back. And the only guy out right now with an actual injury then is Manuel Oberschmied, and it's because he gashed his leg. It was no muscle injury. Which, of course, in Football Manager, the muscle injuries are the ones that you have the most control over. So, Holland announcement video coming soon. If he is not impersonating that dude from Dragon Ball Z that he looks like, I'm leaving. Now that Vari returns from his leave, welcome back, boss. Hope you had a great time in Monaco. Inverted winger. No, I'm going to let him go. Don't think he's that good. You stay on the... Actually, chance that potential's a little lower than we might be hoping for. And I think on a lot of these guys, there is that chance. Now, this guy's 28, so he is who he is. And who he is a break glass in case of emergency left back who's playing for Zulte Waregem, and David Soley is just not a guy. I mean, he's just not fast, right? And we need speed from our forwards. The way that we play, we need to be able to get in the channels, stretch the field. 8-match unbeaten league run. Wow. SV Reed are on an 8-match unbeaten league run. I did not expect to read that. This is, okay. We get set for a test then. Right on cue, we have a collision between Perez and Soden, the bruised head and a bruised knee. The tragedy. You streaming for the usual time today? Yeah, it should be. We haven't heard anything for the Belarusian. No, we signed him. Up his existence. We did sign the Belarusian. He signed his contract. Everything is finalized, and he will be joining us in January. The Belarusian striker. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Mila Jovcic. Apparently the potential's not there. Everything was coming up aces. We still may sign him anyways. Let me look at his attributes again. Very similar to like a Kim Yun-kyu style player. He is 6'3". He's also left-footed. And he's naturally a striker. We'd have to teach him to play deeper in the field. So I'm not going to play him as a striker. I'm just not going to play him as a striker. And he doesn't have the finishing, and I don't think we'll be able to train him into the finishing to make that worth it. He's not an explosive athlete that's stretching the back line, right? I mean, we're just kind of... 20 aggression. Just very angry. Well, I like him as a smart ball-carrying midfielder. That's exactly what Kim Yun-kyu is. Him being left-footed also gives him the opportunity to play on the right side of my midfield. We're always looking for left-footed players to play there so that they can cut in on that left foot and make a difference with a pass or a shot. And the way that you see players like Christian Kuba and Kim Yun-soo do make whatever that sentence was supposed to end with. The differences that they make, where we look for guys that can make that difference off the other side. And we don't have enough of them. Like, right, Paulo Cesar can kind of do it. Technically, Kim can do it now, too, because he's got a decent left foot, but he's always going to favor that other foot. He's always going to lean into his right. I think we just go first team for 2 consecutive matches here. I might reduce the intensity of this training on Tuesday. So apparently, Katzi offered a contract to Jose Boto, who canceled the contract you agreed on, and he has no other offers. I've never seen that. I've never seen that either. You said you never seen that. I've never seen that. Z, I just defended your training regime and my player broke his arm. I'm sorry. Alas, I cannot keep everybody healthy. You could keep everybody healthy if you just rested every day. Like all the time, every day, you could keep everybody healthy, but unfortunately, that would not do wonders for your in-match performance or your player development. And so the delicate balance that you find as a team is nice, but you know, fortunately, those little bruises are not affecting our player selection at all. Manuel Oberschmied, though, can't play today. Okay. Igor Syodin's actually going to start. That's my decision. Igor Syodin's going to start. He'll be battling through that bruised head or whatever he's got. He's fine. Nadadvari's going to be on the bench. All Gucci. Hector Helman Zapata, who needs a little bit more of a break, is going to get more of a break. Christian Kuba, who needs more of a break, is going to get more of a break. We're going to put Garçon in there and Aliu and Paulos. No, we'll start Kim Yun-kyu. But Owen Vanderhorst is going to start instead of David Shestak. And Pablo Rodriguez is going to come out for Paul Rusu. So we're going to start Rusu and Henneman. Monte Balas honestly is back. Like, we can bring him back. We start the 2-star strikers. Rusu really can play both games. He is so freaking fit. He can just play both games. Valkvist or Bjornsson, and then a Novaish. Novaish, who is always tired. Aminu Zadi has legitimately given an excellent account of himself in every game he's played for me. And I'm going to give him another game. I'm going to give him a decently important game. Amadou Zadi is going to play next to Ulrich Torbjornsson in this game. He's given a really good account of himself in the first couple times he's played. And you see that with the incredible development he's having mentally in his decision-making and those sorts of things, because he's playing against better players and reading the game better. Okay. Gotta be aiming for the right center back, which in this case is Ulrich. All hail King Ulrich! All right. Bit bold for me going Amadou Zadi here. Bit bold for me going Amadou Zadi. But Novaish struggles for fitness at times, and I really want to take this opportunity to give him a full rest. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Everything gonna be fine. You guys just gotta stick to the plan. Rusu's been in good form. He's playing well, and I hope the fans are enjoying the positive atmosphere around the club as much as we are, because we just want to keep it rolling. We want to keep getting good results, and this is another opportunity to get good results. Time to lose some bacon, thank you. What trait you put on Pablo Rodriguez? I don't know if we ever trained a trait on him. I really don't know. He might have some traits. At this point, I don't remember. He's been on the team for so long. I think he does. Maybe it's a moves into channels or something. But the traits that work well in my system are moves into channels, beats off side trap. Shoot first time is an effective one as well. Any sort of finishing trait. Rounds the keeper if they have good composure and ability to dribble, but they're not great finishers. Then dribbles around the keeper is very nice. Shoots with power is really nice if they have a lot of finishing and not a lot of composure. Places shots if they're composed finishing and they've got great technique. And then, if they're really creative, lobbing the goalkeeper is completely viable in this year's game. And first time shots if they have really good, first touch finishing technique. They can catch keepers out of position if they take the ball first time, as long as they can take it well. There we go. Vanderhorst. Yes. Aliu. Yes. Kim Yun-kyu. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We can look really good. Can't wait. Joshua Aliu just splits two lines. Kim Yun-kyu making that extra dangerous run. Pops up next to the goalkeeper. Makes a play. McBuckets from Kim Yun-kyu. Oh, another one. Amadou Zadi! His first goal for the club. Amadou Zadi stabs it home. And what an impression he's making with the limited time he's being given. Hello. He really, with the loan out of Nazareno, right? With the sales of two center backs, the loan out, or three center backs, including Lauritz, and the loan out of Nazareno, we needed a guy that could be that fourth center back. And he just happened to be the guy that was signed from ASEC Mimosas in Ivory Coast, and he has adapted super well. Oh! Hinneman did well with that shot. It was about as well as he could do. Novaish is finished. I wouldn't go that far, but Amadou Zadi is making a case to be used regularly the same way Manuel Oberschmidt is in rotation. And an electric start against SV Rid at the Hapoel Stadion. Who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals? I'm going to go with the Warriors. Boring pick, but I think it's the truth. Gadjet. Keep it moving. Linus to Hinneman. I mean, maybe near post was the better move, but when you hit it that hard and low and he made it a tough save. He made it a tough save. Right in front of you, Kim Yun-kyu. I think he's onside here. He shouldn't have been onside. Their line was still very deep. There was plenty of room for him to be onside for that pass. Aliu. Ooh, he tried to touch right through the guy. That slick across the face touch. Garçon. Kim Yun-kyu. Keeps it moving for Igor Sudin. Rusu. Kim Yun-kyu. Aliu! Aye. Radlinger. Thanks, my dude. Rusu. Here we go. Pauly Rusu, the Paulster, Kim Yun-kyu, Seoden. Vanderhorst just needs one more pass for somebody to be open. Why'd he try to place that? I mean, just rip it. This is good. Ulrich is decent with the ball. Amadou Zadi is not really. So we like that he's being given some space to figure it out, to feel it out. Yep, right in front of you. Yep. NBA playoffs have been disappointingly low quality. They have. The NHL playoffs have been outstanding, though. The NBA playoffs have had a lot of blowouts, and yeah, it's not been a good. I think people are starting to be like, okay, come on. Why is every game, even the game sevens, right, insane blowouts? Back. All right, hit it. Hit it. Oh, we got too fancy. Kim's going to go. I'm shocked he didn't shoot that. Now he is. Kim Yun-kyu again. What a player Kim Yun-kyu is. The 1-2, and then he's played it off Henneman as well, and he's found the pocket of space and scored, and Radlinger will see Kim Yun-kyu in his nightmares. He has been all over the goal. Absolutely all over the goal. Oh, Liu, sorry. You're playing brilliantly, dude. Keep up the good work. Also, Kim Yun-kyu's got 2 goals. You don't see him complaining about me talking about complacency, okay? That's because Kim Yun-kyu's got a good head on his shoulders, Joshua. Take notes. Take notes, Joshua. Kim Yun-kyu's going to be a legend. I mean, look at that play where he just passed to one guy, get it back, advance the ball, pass to another guy, get it back, put the ball in the back of the net. He is on a heater right now, for sure. Vanderhorst, Rusu, down for Xander. What a touch. What a finish. Wow.
I thought this team was supposed to be good.
I thought this team was like 8 unbeaten in the league. Henneman almost outran the ball there. He took that touch out in front, sprinted to it, slows himself down, scoops it over the keeper. But like, we're up 4-0 in 50 minutes. Playing Amadou Zadi at center back. Against a team that's 8 unbeaten in the league after a poor start to the season. Even our second unit is just cooking. Xander again. Now this Henneman guy is legit. Picked up for $5 million, and he's already. Oh my God! He scored again. It's Amadou Zadi. And his second career start in the league. Incredible. 2 goals for the Ivorian, who 4 months ago was playing in the Ivorian League. What a find. Why? Linus, you're 31 years old, dude. You're the smart one. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? When I specifically requested some rest for Fernando Novaes, why would you do that? We'll drop Owen. We'll drop Owen. We'll go Liu and Kim there. We're gonna flip Torbjornsson out wide and bring in Novaes. And then we are going to bring in Adrian Rodriguez as a ball winner. so that he can screen more effectively, and that's what we're going to do for the last 30 minutes. Also give Garçon an opportunity to rest. We might want to use him in this game that's coming up. I think we're safe. Obviously, we're up 5-0. Just annoying because that will definitely dent the fitness of the players that are out there and that sort of thing. Okay. Final substitution is going to be... Why can Shoden play right wing? Can I get that current ability back, please, and develop it somewhere else? Why can he do that? Paulo, Cesar... No, we have Axel. We'll have Axel a moment. Need like 3 minutes of stoppage time for him to get a match rating, though. Oh, here we go. Axel Perez. Bit interpretive, but we are on the move. There's no, they can't keep up with him. He's just going to run away. He's too fast. He's literally too fast. Like he gets, if he is out of the reach of their arms to where they can get onto him and slow him down with their strength and like control. If it is like he's gone. He's just gone. He's so fast. All right, now I'm just gonna ball our way out of this. Just kill the game off there, partner. Just kill the game off. Nice play, Axel Perez. Oh, if he put more weight on that, he had Hinneman. I'm proud of the boys. We're winning matches. I'm proud of the boys. We are winning matches. Anti-complacency talk going into our home match against Salta Varagam, which could be huge.
What type of cheese would you use to hide a small horse? Mascarpone.
Of course. Are you considering using another type of cheese? Because that's very foolish of you. Very foolish. Let's take a look at this day right here. Yeah, that should deaden the intensity of all this, and then we'll work on set pieces attacking corners instead. But we just needed to lower the intensity there. Just for a
the
sec.
Legend Z2G.
Oh. Kim was taking the corners. I didn't notice that. He had 2 assists as well. He had 2 goals and 2 assists. Did I just accidentally promise them the day off? I think I did. Dang it. Oh, I'll get mad. Never mind. Read, Zealand! Read the words! It's not that hard! Thank you, Tequila, for the 17 months. And Lande, thank you for the 18. We've actually heard that one once before. As disturbing as it is that we've heard that once before, we actually have heard that once before. So I'm not allowed to rate it, legally speaking. Oh, cool. We play Soltavargam, then Sturm Graz, then we've got International. Nice. Got that November international window to try. Oh, well, there's my team selection. My Austria team selection is before the next match. Vanderhorst should be taking free kicks. Well, should he, though? Kim's better at it. Kim just dropped a 4-goal contribution match. So Sheshnak wants an improved contract in the near future. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Fernando Novais, Schoberschmied could be better than Fernando Novais. I don't think he's super far away right now, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't think he's super far away. What happens to your points if they're halved for the league split when you have an odd number? Then you have a tiebreaker over every team that... so it goes down, right? So the way that happens is, if you have 51 points, right, and you have it, it goes down to 25. But if you tie with another team that was halved, like with it when it was halved, they had 50 points, right? Or, you know, it could have been anything, right? But when it was halved, they had an even number of points. You have the tiebreaker. If that makes sense. That extra point becomes the automatic tiebreaker. That's how it factors in. So you don't get screwed like if you're on an odd number of points where they just go, oh, well, sorry, that 1 point that you got earlier in this, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, like that doesn't happen to you, which is good.
I visited the birthhouse of the man who invented the toothbrush. There's no plaque.
That's a shame. They really should honor him more, don't you think? No plaque at all. Hey, Soltavargam. Hey, Dinamo Zagreb. It's a classic place to be looking for Wonder Kids, and we just found 2 there. 2 potential 3. No, he's at Hajduk. Celtics, Connor Sinclair, potential into contract signing. That's weird. Why would they not keep him? Tirol's German forward Marco Wolf. Okay. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of great scouting reports just came through there. 2 lookups. Got it. Okay, so we've got Preben Steers, been a monster for me, challenging for the Eredivisie title. He goes in the targets. So how do you spell it? It is Preben Steers. Preben. Hello? Preben. Uh-oh. I don't think there might not be a Preben Steers. Stiers. You don't do business with Hajduk? No, I do. It just wasn't Dinamo Zagreb. And I was building a narrative that they were all at Dinamo Zagreb, so we got to refund that. Preben be gone, yo. Rodrigo Diaz. I need to be a little more specific than that. Says my brother, he would have started in the 4th division of the save. So it's not the Rodrigo Diaz at Marco 09. Maybe it is the other one here at Berzo. So in the Campeonato de Portugal, yeah, this would be the guy, right? So he signed for Benfica on a free, like Benfica CB on a free. They got promoted. He played for them for 4 more years. Very regular player in the 3rd league. Went to the Greek Super League for $115,000 to play with Larissa for 2 years. Did play a lot, but then they let his contract run out. And Berzo in the Campeonato de Portugal picked him up, and now he's playing there again. 27 matches and a 6.72, so he wasn't great. But he did play in the top flight of Greece. And he won promotion with Benfica's lower team. But he did not win a trophy with that promotion. So he doesn't have any silverware. Just the accomplishment. The feeling of accomplishment. What features would you like to see in national team gameplay? I think that there is a lot of potential in managing national teams. I think they should revamp it because the World Cup is literally going to happen right when the next game is coming out, right? It's like 6 months away. But they need to make the scouting they need to make the scouting and the morale much more interactive. Right, I'm not talking about making the scouting harder, but it's completely opaque. I mean, we've as somebody that messes around with this game for a livelihood, I've had to go in and kind of fiddle around with stuff to figure out how to scout as a leader of a national team, right? And you don't actually interact with your players at all. There's no, the morale, if it's there at all, is very well hidden. You don't really know where you stand with all these players. The team talks are weird. They do not respond to them at all, right? Like, there's just a lot of weird stuff going on. And I feel like player morale and managing of player morale when they're called up, when they're not called up, there's always a ton of drama with that sort of stuff, is a huge part of coaching a national team, that and identifying and bringing players into the fold. And I think that the former, the interacting with players, is non-existent, and I think the latter is unnecessarily opaque. In considering they're trying to make the game more accessible with things like staff meetings that make more sense and people sitting down and talking to, like, and that just doesn't happen in national team management. Will he be restoring Alex Perez back to the team when he returns from injury? I mean, dude literally got a bruise. But sure, Alex Perez arrivals had a positive impact on the squad. Yeah, I mean, we're playing really well right now. You defied expectations in the Europa League. Have we, though? Have we? Have we? Have we really? I believe we have more to offer. Yeah, it's fun to see Danny Ding come back and play against his old club. Be great to see him. He's a good player that can cause problems for any side. I know how to handle these questions. Let's take a look at our national pool. It really shouldn't have changed that much, but we're going to doop and sort by ability. And we have our 3 goalkeepers. Yay. Sorry, Tino Casali, you're so close yet so far away. Have a look at our defenders, where we are rocking Flavius Daniliuk. We're going to take a look at club selection. Daniliuk's actually down to a 6.8, but he is playing for Juventus. 2 matches. Great. But he's there. Kevin Danso has 6.68 with Cagliari. He was so good last year. Why does he have to be bad now? Why does he have to be bad now? David Nemeth's playing well. I'm going to call him up. Posh is always in my call-ups. Weber's always in my call-ups. Dario Marisic is always in my call-ups. And Offengruber's always in my call-ups. But we're going to drop Daniliuk, and we're going to go with David Nemeth. I think David Nemeth has earned it. He's playing well. He's in the Premier League with Wolves, I believe, still. No, he's at Sampdoria. It's still Serie A. Yeah. He's actually playing in Serie A. He's putting out good ratings in Serie A. And, yeah, those are our 4 center backs. And then the left backs are Weber and where's Friedel? There's Friedel. I mean, it's very clear that those are the 2 best guys for that position. And then the right backs are Leimer and Valentino Lazaro, because there is only one guy in the Austrian national team pool that can do what Valentino Lazaro can do. And so he makes his appearance here. Let's take a look at the forwards. We only want 4. We've got Hannes Wolf. We dropped Gruel. We dropped Urchinkara. This is going to be a tough decision, right? Because we've got Omer Uzer. He's got 3 appearances and 3 goals to the Austrian national team. He dropped a hat trick in his opening game with the team. I think he's got a really bright future with the Austrian national team. He's kind of what he is. Urchinkara is a player that we love. We absolutely love Urchinkara. We called up Elias Havel, who's got 4 goals and 9 appearances for my Austria national team. He debuted for me. Sasha Kalajic is playing well. He plays for AZ Alkmaar, yeah. El Havel's in the 2nd division of Germany. Omer Uzer plays for Thun in Switzerland. Hannes Wolf's like the only one that's just guaranteed there. But fortunately, it seems like Marco Gruel has turned it around a little bit for Bournemouth. So I'm going to get Marco Gruel back involved. We're going to drop Elias Havel. And the real question for me is, who do I drop? Do I drop Sasha Kalajic or Omer Uzer? with our next move. And key matches, big matches, exciting, important matches. I'm going to drop Umer. I am going to drop Umer Uzair. I'm going to call up Urchin Kara. Hey, it's tough. That is tough. And then all the other midfielders, Marcel Sabitzer is back. So we're going to drop Christopher Schmitz. Because we still love Marcel Sabitzer. Thomas, not so much. Saver Schlager, Vessel Dimiku. So Rudolf Konsler's playing outstandingly well. His last 5 games. So unathletic, though. My, is he unathletic. And Matt House to Ferner. I think that's just those are just the midfielders I like. Those are just the midfielders I like. And we have the midfielders that I like. Christoph Baumgartner's the only one that's not necessarily playing particularly well, but he's playing at a higher level than a lot of these other jabronis. So, there you go. There's the team. Had to make some changes, but we're fine. And we'll be ready. Big old Nations League window for us. Novaish. Yay! Rusu for Romania. Jan Benos in the Slovakian U21s. That is exactly why we loaned him out to Dornbirn. Get those reps, young blood. Get those reps. Oberschmied, Müller, and Alling are all in the Austria U21s. Not Advares in the Portugal U21s. Axel Perez is with Mexico. Fernando Novais is with Portugal. Rusu with Romania. San Rogel with Slovenia. Mate Balas and David Shestak for Slovakia. Buick and Helmut Zimmer with Austria's U19s. Linner, Markert, and Altmaier with Austria's U18s. That's nice. That is nice. And we have Nations League. We are away to Slovenia, then away to Poland. We win both those matches, we're going back to Nations League A. The match against Poland's going to be super important, though. They do not have Lewandowski, finally. He retired from international play. Even though we played him at Bayern last year, he was 39 years old and still really annoyingly good. But at least he wasn't fast. All right, Sulta Varagam. You ready to catch these hands? In takeover talks, have begun the process of appointing a new president. The favorite for the job appears to be director Wolfgang Schauer. It faced the daunting task of trying to clear the club's debts. I think we're okay. We've got enough in the balance to literally pay off this loan now. They've just decided not to do it. Zapata feels he should be starting more games. I'm not going to say I have a sixth sense for how often somebody's been playing, but I do know that Hector Helman Zapata has been reaching regular starters, so this frustrates me. I'm me coming to talk to you. No? Okay. I mean, this is the dumbest way he could have worded this. I'm supposed to be a regular starter. My playing time hasn't really reflected that. What's going on? He's literally a regular starter right now. He is literally a regular starter. Okay, we'll just make sure we really play him over the next couple of matches, and he should be fine. Yeah, I'm going to do the promise. I know I can do the promise, and I should be fine. I just think it's funny that it literally, like, his playing time and his expected playing time and his actual playing time are dead even. They're exactly what they're supposed to be. I know what I'm doing. Don't come to me and tell me I don't, I'm not playing you enough that you don't know what's going on. This is craziness. Don't come to me and tell me that. I mean, Oberschmied literally just has a gash leg. He's fine. He's not, like, at risk of re-injuring himself here. Alrighty. starting lineup is, you know what? I'm going to drop Russo. I'm going to start Hinneman and Ballas. How the heck do you drop Xander Hinneman from the team? You don't. I think we all need to sit here and have a conversation. Do you think asking the board to pay off loans should be an option? Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we have enough money in the balance, I don't know why we would pay more interest. Like, once we have the opportunity to pay it, then pay it. Doubted Varinovic, Volkvis gets to start, of course, Leandro, Zapata, Liu, Vanderhorst, Kuba, Hinneman, and Ballas. There's no way we don't start Hinneman in this game. Like, I know Rusu scored a goal in the last match, but like Xander Hinneman, not only is he a dude, how is he getting worse? His match ratings are insane. How is he? It's got to be adaptability. Okay, well, good. I've torpedoed his. I'm going to praise your conduct. And over the last couple of games, I'd be willing to wager your average rating is just outstanding. And so, Xander, I'm going to praise your recent form. Okay. I'm just confused, honestly, at that point. Why? Is this like an endemic problem we're having for the second time this season? There was right at the beginning of the season, which happens sometimes. We had a lot of guys going low. A lot of guys whose current ability had gone down. This is not an endemic problem, okay? Most people are feeling good. It's just our two strikers we just looked at were regressing. That's normally Shestak's move, you know. Oh, Garçon's regressing. Okay. I'll yell at him for it. Bala's regressing. Hinneman regressing. Adrian Rodriguez is fine. Dawson's old. Dude, Kim really... I don't know what it is with certain players. I wish they were able to give you more information on this, but Kim Yun Kyu needs to turn a corner, development-wise. He's a great player at where he is. But we have had a couple of months now where he's just gotten worse. And while short-term, great player, right, we can't sustain keeping a dude at the club forever who just gets worse all the time. Right, and then Ballas is a little weird. Ballas just really hasn't developed a lot since he joined the club. He's just grown into his role. I'm going to put some pressure on him. I feel like our team is built to be able to handle that kind of pressure now. And they do it well, as we've seen. Play on the front foot. Oh, it's a pretty packed crowd. It's a European night in Vienna at the Hapoel Stadion. Playing, you know, because we're remodeling our stadium. We're playing at the national team stadium. This place is cavernous, but we've got a good crowd on hand. The CS try and take control of this Europa League group. With a win, we could clinch qualification depending on what happens between Copenhagen and Lugano. Let's get 3 points, baby. Let's get 3 points. 3 points right here. We won 2-1 in Belgium. We were the better team, not by miles. Nice. Christian Kuba. Nice. Ballas. Yes. Kuba! Get in. So it's a lovely Europa League draw. Well, we were pot 2. So we did it to ourselves in large part. You know, we were going to get some of the easier teams. Our pot 1 team was it wasn't Soltevargem, it was Copenhagen, actually. Soltevargem was our pot 3 team. And then we went and drew Lugano on the road to start in Switzerland, so we thought we were going to be a little more uncomfortable. Oh, is he on? Is he? Oh, it doesn't matter. He was onside. Oh, my goodness. Mate! Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Run, Mate. Oh, and he's dropped the ball. Unbelievable. It's there, and Mate Ballas has tapped it in. Smart. Classy. I honestly love playing in this absolutely giant stadium for home matches. Owen. Oh, that's such a bad pass, Owen. Yes, Owen. Captain stuff. It's fine. Victor Leandro knew that if he came out, he would create an impossible angle to score from. He knew that, obviously, because he is a perfectionist.
My wife told me to pick up 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. When I got home, I realized I picked 7 up.
I like that one, but we have heard it before. Thank you so much, though, for the 15 months, Pauser. Oh, my goodness, not at Vori! Bonkus, thank you for the 7. B+, by the way. Fenton, thank you for the gifted sub to Looney, of course. Oh, thanks, Falkfist. And Croaker the Frog, thank you for the 4 months. Jake, thank you for the 5. Jack Ladd, thank you for the Prime. For some reason, I was afraid I missed someone. I don't think I did. And he misses the touch. Hello? Nice. Danny, you're supposed to be an inside man. What are you doing stealing the ball from me, Danny? What are you doing? Aliyu, good. Henneman, very good. Vanderhorst, electric pass. Mate, come on. I thought that bounced in. I thought it just hit the keeper's hands and went in. Go. I'm assuming the jersey. Dude, I forgot about that, Fabian. I completely forgot about it. No, it obviously has not shown up. Completely. So I could just pick it up in July. If you're going to go to TwitchCon in Amsterdam, I can literally just pick it up in person. Because whatever's going on with the mailing is clearly an issue. Danny. All right, Owen. Slick. Sander. Christian. Oh, he definitely has a taste for it, doesn't he? Okay, don't like what I just saw from this team. Yeah. Drive them on, drive them on, drive them on. We've got Rusu as the super sub, and he is an excellent big game super sub. He's an excellent big game super sub. He makes impacts. Nice, Torbjornsson. Nice. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh my goodness. Nobody made quite the right run. Vanderhorst. Nadudfari. Balaz. Ooh, Christian. Hit him in. Oh, what a save. And it went off freaking Xander after that. Nice tackle by Novaish. I hate Schenker. I hate Scon. Oh my god, you lost. They lost 3 jerseys? Yeah, I never got a call. I never got like mail that said, hey, something was intended for you but was returned. I never, like, obviously, and I never got the jersey either. I would have been rocking it. Oh, Vanderhorst! Good save. Way to get there and make it a throw, Volkvist. That's a winning play, dude. Winning play. Okay, Aliu is dragging a little bit. Sander Henneman's dragging. Well, no. He's been too hot. I can't do that. What I can do is bring in... I'm going to take Aliu off. I'm going to bring Axel Perez in the middle and drop Vanderhorst away from a goal-scoring position. We're going to keep Christian Kuba. And we are going to... Yeah, well, I'm going to do it. And then we're going to go Paul Rusu, because this is a tandem that has won us a lot of matches, and Rusu has scored a ton of goals for us. And Sander Henneman, even though we're falling in love with his just explosive kind of world-beating ability, Paul Rusu is still Paul Rusu, and Mate Balas is still Mate Balas. We can't overhype it like he's... Oh, yes! Oh, baby! Ref!
There's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
That guy! There we go. There we go. Axel, Rusu, easy. What? Okay, we are going to go nuts now. Axel Perez going crazy. Center mids and attack all over the place. Their opposition formations just leaving the left wing open. So not Advari have a field day attacking. We're going to get our line further up the field. We're going to get stuck in. We're going to go after them. We are going to go after them. Is there any change? Obviously, Kim Yun Kyu is a change that I want to go to at this point. So we'll go Kim Yun Kyu, another guy that has got a ton of goals in those boots recently. All right, Kuba. Right on the forehead. Novai! Fernando Novai! Yes! The breakthrough for the Dorfers. Oh, from a long way out, but it's raining. Wrong thing. Take that off. Okay. 1-0. Big goal for Fernando. Good ball into the channel. What a tackle. Wow. Volkvist keeps it alive. Perez down for Kim. What a save. What a save. Kuba. No. Wow. Oh, okay. I thought he just stapled that one to the back of the net. Dominated the match again. Took us till a little too late to get that breakthrough. I'm gonna fall back in the last couple of minutes here. Yeah, right here. Right here's the time. 'Tis the time to fall back. Change the roles, change this to positive, squeeze the game here, bring the lines back, bring that down. And did we go to our in transition stuff? No, we did not. All right, great work, everybody. Let's pass it around these last 20 seconds, not turn it over by trying to be stupidly direct when I've expressly told you not to do that. All right, excellent work. Way to listen. Way to listen. Thank you. Okay, it didn't matter. Still dumb. Didn't matter. Great result. Great result. You're on fire. Look at that. 10 consecutive wins in competitive matches. And we're top of our Europa League group. Thank you. And our tough games against Zulte Waregem have been won. Our tough games against Zulte Waregem have been won. Yes! Zulte Waregem, of course. So well, let's go to tomorrow. Let's see who's tired tomorrow, and then we can work on it. We'll see who's tired, and then we'll work on it. It's definitely solid. He's worth the price they're asking, under $1 million.
Zian Shades.
Did Danny Ding really drop a 6.3? It's all going according to plan. No Sweden place for Wahlqvist? How dare they? Torbjornsen's there for Norway, Garçon Zapata for Colombia, Nira for Peru, Cuba for Bolivia, Henneman's in the Belgian U21. Mark Aaron Wolf is in the German U21s. Nice. We have got one of the best youth keepers from Germany in our setup now. Signed for $1.5 million. We're opportunists. Enriquez is still not interested. I am still offended that he's not interested. It might take a while. But come hell or high water, I will make Kevin Enriquez a part of this team. David, I hate you. I mean, I seriously hate you. Right? Like, you play a lot. You are upset. Like, you seem to be oblivious to your relative ability to the rest of the team. And then you come to me and you are indignant every time I try and sell you, despite the fact that people are interested in you for like $9 million. Nobody will offer more than $1 million. You're confusing. I don't understand it. And now I've got to give you extra playing time. And I hate him. I really have never liked him. Even when he's scoring goals, I'm always like, yeah, but how long did it take him to get here? Right? And he's confusing. He's moody. He doesn't develop ever at all. He just gets worse methodically, like over time, he just gets worse. Which is not a great trait to have. Unreal. Unreal. And then you play him a good amount, probably more than he deserves, and he's like, he's a highly influential player in the team, which is the only reason that we don't sell him for like $1 million, just to be like, will you leave me alone? Will you leave me alone, David? And he's like, you know what? I think I'm just one of the most important players in this team. Like, you're the third best player in your freaking position on this team. You are the third best player in your central mid attacking position on this team. Third. You have every once in a while one good moment. But Axel and Vanderhorst are clear. They are clear. Okay. I think this good streak goes a lot of positive atmosphere around the club. Yeah.
And I will tell you what, I have loved every last second. Keep up the good work, mate.
Stan Swade, thank you for the 11 months. And the kind words. Victor Leandro, definitely pleased with what he's been able to do. Absolutely. It's been a tremendous goalkeeper for us. And now we are away to Sturm Graz as we hit the international break. Those better be youth internationals that are not here. Those better be youth internationals. Or somebody is going to get a really strongly worded letter from my PR department. Okay. No, he's better than Sunday Madu. Okay, Portuguese U21 Player of the Year. Okay. That's a nice award to win. Fernando Novais playing outstandingly well, averaging a 7.65 in 30 appearances for Floridsdorfer. I can see what has led him to feel that way. I am so happy I made the decision to commit to giving him more time to play because he has rewarded me tremendously. His mindset is brilliant, plays outstandingly well in big matches. I mean, he can't even remember the last time I was mad at Christian Kuba. I really can't even remember the last time I was mad at Kuba. actually fine. Zapata's determined to play regularly now. So Garçon's got a thigh problem. Gotta have one person that's injured, right? So it's pronounced Novaish instead of Novaish. I think I'm reading that right. Although your lack of understanding of American pronunciations kind of shows in the second one where you just put an S at the end, because an S is, I would pronounce that second one as Novais. Novais. So it's Novaish. We're going at very subtle differences now. And I will do my absolute best to get it right. Because I do actually know what you mean. How does he get those welding with 6 finishing and 10 long shots? Because he has great technique and creativity. That's how he manages to score those so consistently. People are tough on Z pronouncing things. Look, I've been living in that for years. It's kind of, it is a dual wielding thing that I will go for it. Like if I think I know the pronunciation, I will go for it. And sometimes I'm just wrong. It's also just being American in the footballing circles on the internet, right? There's a lot of people that just assume you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Why can't I criticize this? Why can't I criticize his development? Why? Stop getting worse for no reason. Football Manager, I know how this works. His current ability just went down, so his attributes are adjusting to match his new current ability. So don't tell me he's made remarkable improvements. That is a factual lie. Okay? It's a lie. Don't freaking tell me that in an inbox. My favorite soup, died of tomato basil the other day at a Belgian restaurant that was so freaking good. Oh, I almost fainted. I almost fainted when I ate it. I was like, no way. This isn't real. This isn't a real soup. That's too good. Where's Zapata? Well, obviously he's filtered out, Isle. Goodness me. He's absent without leave. Okay. Whatever. He is absent without leave. Fun. Let's go with my boy Agustin Rodriguez instead then. We got a game to play. We'll figure that out later. San Rogel, there we go. Paulo Cesar, you supposed to be on a bench today. So it's going to be... Yeah, okay. So now what's going to happen... Now what is going to happen is he's going to get mad at me because I didn't meet his playing time demands. Because he was absent without leave. Shut up, dude. Wait, maybe, like, this can't be the only contributing factor, right? Because Henneman's getting worse and Balas is getting worse. But we did just give Nadadvari a week leave. And that's probably, like, that probably contributed to him getting worse, right? If I'm being completely objectively honest here. that probably contributed to him being worse. Let's go Rusu instead of Balaz today. Balaz finishing was awful. And we got center back questions, but we do have Nadadfari. Oh, my headphones just died. Let's see. So check the inbox about it. I mean, I didn't see. Oh, he's absent for match day and is accepted as fine. Okay. We just kind of clicked through that because it looked like a suspension thing. But he was suspended for being absent for match day. So we just got a notification about it. Like, all right, cool. Wow, I can't believe you didn't see that. That was unbelievable. Why didn't you tell me? All right, we good? I was criticizing your pronunciation. Well, that's just a bad excuse, Isle. I don't know. You should have known that.
Thanks for feeding my FM addiction, Zed. Love the stream and videos.
Well, you were the one that was telling me he's not there because he's filtered out. So I mean, we did click on it. It's unbelievable. I just won the African Champions League in my save. I'm managing Petro de Luanda from Angola, and I'm enjoying this kind of alternative save. Was I wrong? Did I ever say he wasn't there because he wasn't filtered out, Isle? So we were going to click on it at that point? Just trying to give you a little taste. Giving you a little taste. I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. Okay. Now this is Sturm Graz. This is not an easy game. I need to really relieve the pressure. What's the secret behind your getaway record? We play hard. Always the best answer. So Garzon gets hurt. And then the other guy that plays that position is an absent without leave on match day. When we promised him we were going to play him. I don't understand the issue, right? Like, that's insane. And also hilarious that I have two guys to play that position and they're both just now not here. BBC had to apologize. Yeah, the Manchester United is rubbish thing. Some dude was learning how to work the ticker, and so he was just typing in whatever he wanted, and then whoever was teaching him how to work the ticker messed it up, so it went live on the ticker. It was kind of funny, actually. No, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, it's just the game dynamic. Like, it's just him being upset about not playing. I feel like it's kind of a stupid answer because if you're using a brain, right? Garzon is injured. He's the guy that takes your playing time that you want so desperately, that you are getting, right? Because he is a regular starter getting regular starter playing time, as we've already verified. So it's all kind of stupid to begin with. But, oh, well, Rusu is onside. We did beat Sturm Graz in the cup. They are part of this 10-match unbeaten streak. Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be, baby! It's got to be Cam! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Canyon Q! How do I take the new gen faces off? You can generate a new file for your new save. This is what I would do. Create a new profile and then load that profile up instead. Yay. It's what the multiple profiles in the app are for. Hit it! Never mind. Nice. So far offside. Have you lost the game today? Nope. We have won, what is it, 10 straight games? We've won 10 straight competitive matches. We're on a heater. We're unbeaten in the league. We're unbeaten all season in every competition. As we're in the Cup quarterfinals, we've made it that far. We have 3 wins and a draw in the Europa League group stage. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, Shoden. A runner for Paul. Kim. Rusu. What is Rusu doing? He's just like standing over there after the play. Oh, Kim. Kill White. If he scored that, I mean, I know he missed by a mile, but the audacity to just be like, yep, 30 yards. I got it on my right foot, bending it in. I'm going for goal. Kim has been absolutely outstanding. Yes, he has. Him and Christian Kuba have been the 2 best players on this run, in my opinion. And Xander Henneman, actually. But midfield, I was thinking midfielders, the 2 best players have been, good save, Kim Yun-kyu and Christian Kuba. Those guys have been really good. Then Joshua Aliyu. You know, it's kind of been bad, Vanderhorst. He's not been good. Been quiet. He's been quiet. And hasn't put up like really awful ratings. Hasn't missed obvious chances. He's missed a couple chances. In that match against Salta Vargam on the road, he had a couple good looks at it. There we go. There we go. Xander, he just runs away from everyone. But he can't finish. San Rogel. Ooh, San Rogel. Ooh, Liu down. Augustine. Get in. Augustine Rodriguez has not been bad with the ball. That plays short, simple passes really does take care of smart players that don't know how to pass. Like, that don't have vision or the technical passing ability. Ooh, that's a great pocket of space. It's a lazy shot. Lazy shot. Nice. Nice. Aliyu. Dang it. Now, Victor Leandro has been outstanding, right? Like, when you need him to pop up with a save, he's there. His ball distribution's been rock solid. You know, he's not, he panics every once in a while, but he's not an amazing distributor, nor will he ever be. I am happy at the level we've controlled Sturmgrads, because and then, you know, he's in control, right? He's in control, and I think physically he's just a large guy. We haven't had that back there in a long time, a nice imposing presence since Olafsson a few years ago. Henneman. It's there. It's there. It's there. He found the pass. It's there. Oh, Kim. Oh, you minx. Childish impudence from Kim. I don't hate it. I mean, that was a really good save. That was not a bad take. Don't get complacent. And we want double center back substitution at 60 minutes, I think. That's what we're going to do. Torbjornsson and Novais. Yo. Yo. Yes. Oh, what a play by Rousseau. What an awful shot by Rousseau. Oh, Salzburg are losing. That's good news. Let's run away with it this year. Aliu, cool. Vanderhorst. Novais. Shodin. That's never getting through. Ever. San Rogel, Aliu, San Rogel. Methodical. There's the opening. There was a space there for that lofted ball. I don't hate that. There was a space there for that lofted ball. All right, let's go Oberschmidt as he's coming back from his gash leg, his horrific gash leg. Don't even know how he survived the incident, really. Kim!
Julian Brandt! Ja!
Kim Young-Kyu! Amazing! 2 identical goals, dude. He's just losing it. He's losing his mind. 2 identical goals. 2 absolutely, utterly identical goals. Bring in Nadadvari as the other center back and just make sure everybody stays healthy. We should be able to survive this. Kim Young-Kyu with two goals on direct free kicks. We've missed every other chance, but we have taken those. Nadadvari, this is not the time to completely airmail a header, dude. You were uncontested. And they do have Nico on lording back there. And we do not want to give Nico on a chance. Nice, Nadadvari. He didn't airmail a second one. Axel. Ooh, I like this. Nah. He's just shooting from everywhere now. But can you blame him? I'd be shooting from everywhere. I just scored 2 direct free kicks the same game. That being said, I don't think we've had 2 direct free kicks that were that close to the line. He just outstanding from Kim Young-Kyu. He might not be improving in training, but he brings it on the game days. And that is something that we've dealt with. Sturm Graz away, a tough match, 2-0 with a couple of direct free kicks. Yeah, there we go. It created a little apprehension in the team. That's good. I want pressure. I don't want complacency, and that's where we might taper off in that direction. Important to remain focused in the next match and nothing more. Absolutely. We have to remain focused. We just have to keep remaining focused. In Salzburg, they haven't played. So we're 4 points clear of them, but they have a match in hand. We've played 13 matches, won 11, drawn 2. One was Salzburg. And they did. It was Rapid Vienna, though. That makes sense. Rapid Vienna is the third best team in the country. So they beat them 3-1. And that has given us a real serious opening here. We are 4 points clear at the top of the table. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but this might be our year where we take control of Austria. We have come back. We have bounced off the floor. We got knocked down. We lost the last match of the season. We're in the Europa League, which we could win. Like, honestly, we could win. He's got 6 goal contributions the last 2 games. How impressed you've been with Leandro? He's gone over 300 minutes without conceding a goal. He's a dream to work with. An outstanding player.
If a movie is ever created about the managerial god that is doppelganger Ryan Reynolds better play you.
Ryan Reynolds is going to play me in the movie? Nice. I am so down for that. I'm so down. And now we switch over to Austria duty, where we play our last 2 Nations League matches, which are do or die to get into Nations League A. So it's all part of our plan, really. You're only 2 points ahead after the league split. So calm down. Yeah, well, obviously, we are aware that there's a very long way to go, right? Like, obviously, we are aware there's a very long way to go in the league season. But the way we have played, particularly recently, come on, you've been at the club for a long time. Rodriguez should be able to talk you out of it. Nothing worked. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Three playing time issues isn't fun. I want to sell Shestak so much. Alex Nazareno, good. That's what I want to see. I want to see you getting better. I also am not surprised to see that his potential is now capped relative to the rest of our team. Super, super not surprised to see that. Because we kind of had a feeling he already wasn't improving a little bit. You're sitting there and you're like, right, It just doesn't feel like he actually has that outrageous potential. I know he's not getting a ton of playing time, but... And there it is.
To my fingers. I can count on all of them.
That's impressive. I can only get to 6. Which I feel like it's respectable, right? It's over half. So, it involves both hands when it comes to the counting, so... I can count on all of them. That's the joke. What do we think, chat? From Buddhist Punk with the 6 months. And Hyor Tequila, thank you for the year. Congratulations on your golden bacon. Stan Swade, thank you so much for the 11 months. Bionic Beats. I'm glad I can continue to feed that FM addiction. Thanks for the 3. And thank you, Dunk, for the 2 months as well. I think you guys are being harsh. I'm going to go with a B. I can count on all of them. It had achieved the right level of cringe. Right? It achieved the right level of cringe. Which, good. Good. I'm glad it achieved the right level of cringe. That's why we have the dad jokes here. To achieve the right level of cringe. There is no good team talk to give before Nations League, so we're just not going to give it. There are better team talks to give before, like, qualifying in Euros, World Cup. You can go score some big bonus points with that stuff, but not here. Not now. Hollywood going to see a small club in Wales lose. Well, they were almost scored. I think it was kind of insulting where the play-by-play guy was like, somebody needs to explain the offside rule to the A-listers. And I'm like, they just don't see the flag. Like, they just didn't see the flag. Like, I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. There is the playoff final, I think, for Wrexham. They didn't win it, but they scored in the 95th minute, but then the flag went up. And so they were celebrating in the box. And the play-by-play guy was just like making fun of him because he didn't think they knew the offside rule. And I'm like, the whole stadium erupted, right? FA Trophy final. Thank you. Sorry.
I have a slight problem. Literally no players want to join, always choose other clubs over my amateur butt.
Yeah, well, that's because you're an amateur club. Like, I'm not just like piling on here and being like, well, obviously it's because you're an amateur club. Like, I can't believe that you would think you would attract anybody. That's not the point. The point is that your goal should be to sign the best players you can, right? And become non-amateur as quickly as possible. There's no player development. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. People are going to choose clubs that aren't amateur over you all the time. The solution at the amateur level is to create a very large, like, end of contract list. It is to trial an outrageous number of people and sign them, right? And then because you're amateur, you're going to lose players as well. So you need to be able to just keep bringing in trialists, have a very large, use your player search. Look for players out of contract that have youth national team appearances and those sorts of things. My job's to select the best players available. It's been some time since David Nimeth was selected. They'll welcome him back with open arms. We omitted Danso from the squad. If he impresses me, there's still a place for him in the team. He hasn't played well for Cagliari right now. And that fourth center back spot is wide open between like four dudes. So, yeah, there's a place for Kevin Danso if he's able to take it. There is a place. Kim Seung-min at Ulsan High Park. He looks pretty good, actually. The Austria U18s and U19s seem to be balling. They both just won. Good for them. What division are Wrexham in? Fifth? Fifth, I think. I just saw the clip, and I'm like, dude, they own the team. I think they understand the offside rule, right? They're just celebrating in the box. They haven't seen the flag yet. It's like, whatever. I don't know. I rail against the machine, right? Of the just the assumption that people don't have any idea what they're talking about because of where they're from when it comes to the game bothers me. Thank you, Fully. Thank you so much for the Prime. Do you ever loan players out before they turn 18? I did loan out Arling before he turned 18 because we got a really, really good offer for him. Romania cap. Fun. Paul Rusu lost to Belgium 3-1, but he had a good time. And that's what's important. Christian Kuba lost to Ecuador 2-0. That hurts their qualifying chances. But Zapata played in a Colombia win. Hey, listen to me, you little twerp. Friggin' show up for the friggin' game, dude. Ridiculous. All right, top players in the world. Haaland, Lautaro Martinez, Kylian Mbappe, Ilay Moraba, Kai Havertz. Look at Bayern. Goodness. Odegaard, Musiala, Kimmich, Camavinga, Yusufa Moukoko. Of course he's at Bayern. Luka Romero, Torre, Donnarumma, Ruben Diaz, Mo Salah. Charpentier has made it. That is our first regen. Luca Charpentier, $97 million purchase by City. João Felix, Upamecano, De Ligt. Milinkovic-Savic is there. Bellingham, Allison, Araujo. Okay, Harry Kane at 35 at Monaco. Oh, I'm just too curious. What happened? For free. Monaco signed him for free, and he's still like Harry Kane, you know? And he... oh, well, they won the Conference League. Okay. Tottenham won the Conference League in 2023. I was like, if his Coupe de France with Monaco in his first year off Tottenham's his only trophy, that's the biggest meme I've ever seen. Vinicius Jr., Nicola Barella, Andrea Bastoni, Chiesa Tonali, big Italian run, and Teo Hernandez. But he did win the Conference League. So we're good. We're good. We're good. He's good. Ferdinand this is the German. Yeah. $166 million. That Coutinho money right there from Bayern to go play on Manchester United. Okay. Dusan Vlahovic, Romelu Lukaku, Tchouaméni. Lukaku at 35, still doing it, still at Chelsea. Locatelli, Goretzka, Rafael Leao at City, Oyarzabal, Gio Reyna at PSG, Zier, and Ruben Neves. Nice. Karim Adeyemi, Declan Rice, Ansu Fati, Pedri, Jules Koundé, Moise Kean, Ederson, Benoit Badiashile is here. Young-Sun Min is 36. He made the list, and Fabian made the list as well. Dude, I can't. Okay. Benoit Badiashile is on the list of the 50 best players in the world. I find that a little hard to believe. I mean, Benoit is a very good player. But 50 best players in the world? Hey! I am Dar. Thank you so much for the 10 gifteds. Java Cashew, Aqua, Dynam, Dibsy, Softa, Hagalicious, Yalikins, Shred, and Sanguini. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. Dar, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. And I know we have a rate your player. We're going to do that now right before we jump into this match so that we do not forget. Hey, look at Sealand. It's going to be on a podcast and talk about stuff. It's so fun. Rate your Wonder Kid. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be on the next gen pod. Got to record it in the next couple of days. We've been trying to figure it out for like a week. It's been my fault we haven't recorded it already. You ever get that feeling there's like a bug on your leg? You just kind of like, there isn't, and you're like, that was a weird feeling. I'm a little uncomfortable. Mildly uncomfortable. It was Chaz. Okay, so I finally saw my first Wonder Kid meet Vandinho. All right, this is Vandinho right here. What's up, bruh? He is a realist. Okay. He is a Metsala. He's 19 years old from Brazil. And he is a star player for your club. Now, he's an amazing passer, amazing work rate, average athlete, I'd say, at a world-class level. And first touch, not a great goal scorer, right? So in terms of all Wonder Kids ever...
I feel like it was just yesterday.
Your DCO, thank you for the 8 months. Man, this game is so freaking hard. You'll get the hang of it, I promise. You'll get the hang of it. And Benoit's defense state sees the future, I know. But, like, I've watched him develop in multiple saves, and I'm still surprised that he's there. Yeah, provide your rating out of 10. It's Vandinho. I don't know, because, like, I get it. You know, he is a wonder kid. His passing ability is insane, right? And he's smart, and he's young, and he's going to be a very important player for you for a long time. But he's not quite at that top level. I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10. You know, I feel like he is a good contributing player. But the problem is, I think like we're at a point, I don't know if every team in the world's going to want him, right? Or would want to even sign him or want to use him. I'm going to go with, do I want our top? No, I'm going to go with the second line. Second line defenders. Nemeth. David Nemeth. And Posh and Valentino Lazaro and Weber. And Schleger and Demaku and Schuler. I know we're actually going to start Yusuf Demir. And we are going to start... Where is he? Sabitzer? There he is. Yeah, let's move this around a little bit. And is the other striker Hannes Wolf? Where's Gruel? There he is. Gotta realign my stuff down here. Start Marco Gruel, Sasha Kalajic, Demir, Sabitzer, Demaku, Saverschlager, Vober, Nemeth, Posh, Lazaro, and Stankovic. This is away to Slovenia, which is a match that is weirdly unimportant as long as we beat Poland, which is why this is a largely rotated team. Not entirely, but like largely rotated team. Yeah, we're starting Yusuf Demir because, you know, difference maker. Why would we not put him on the field? But for the Nations League, for Nations League A, here we go. Land of the hammers, Österreich. Let's go! Come on! We beat Slovenia at home. We were tied at 10 points, the top of our Nations League B group with Poland. We are trying to get back to Nations League A, so we are playing with the, you know, the 12 biggest nations in Europe. Oi! Off, he's off! He's off! Ref! Referee's offside. Clearly, blatantly, belligerently offside. Kaiserslautern are going up. Hey, congratulations to Terrence Boyd. Going up to the Zweite Bundesliga. Yeah, straight red for that offside. I think it really put lives in danger there. Ooh, give me that. Thank you, David. Come on, Marcel. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, Marcel. All right, Fober, just taking a stroll. Sabitzer. Oh, Sasha! So that means Poland's playing Israel, and Israel's been at the bottom of the group, so they're probably going to win that game, even though they only beat him 2-1 in the first match. That's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, Black. Sabitzer. Sasha. Ober. Oh, Marco. Yeah, no way he's onside, right? Man, he missed anyways. Dar, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Good luck with the house stuff. Oh, I thought it was a 1-2. Sasha didn't turn around. This is Nations League. You don't even see the logo up here. That's the Nations League logo. Nations League B. We got relegated from A on results between teams, which was brutal. No way. No way. No way, bro. Broheen. Brosif. You are the... You're the guy. You're the experienced guy. What do you mean you got a red? Right? What do you mean? What do you mean you got a straight red in an important Nations League match? Come on, Yusuf. Oh, Vessel Demaku. Vessel! Oh, my goodness! People, it's Vessel Demaku of Rapid Vienna with a searing, driving run towards the goal in a blistering finish. Vessel Demaku. Well, you know, we're just trying to elevate the Austrian nation as much as we can. And the results of the national team are just going to help make our our league better, our youth intakes better, everything, right? Yeehaw. Oh. Okay. Thank God for loose touches, right? Oh, yes. Gadjet, Gruel. Wow, he did go for the 1-2. There it is! Oh, what a shoot! What a passing play. And it just parted like the seas for Marco Gruel. I'm just going to say I'm happy with you. You know what? We're down a man. No thanks to Sabitzer, right? We're down a man. And we have not looked it. And we played with confidence. Oh, Vober. Ref. VAR. He's been cleaned, ref. Away. Thank you. Slovenia is, one of our former national teams, right? That we used to draw a lot of players from. So we are playing a lot of guys who used to play on our team. Tom Kuhn's one of them. He's not, unfortunately. Okay. We can score one more goal. We've literally been the better team. That is so frustrating that they just hit that play. Yes. Nimeth! It's offside. Grillich. And give me Urgent Kara. Urgent Kara is my favorite forward in this national team pool. He needs to do this. And we've not been able to play him because of injuries, because of rotation. He's not played a lot, but there he is. Oh, my goodness. Yusuf. Lazaro. Yes. Nice pass. Wide. Good. Yes, Vessel. Yes, Vessel. Sub. Okay, Damaku is tired, and so we are going to mix this up. Even though Vessel scored the goal, we're going to mix this up with a Christoph Baumgartner. We're going to mix it up with some Christoph Baumgartner. Come on. 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 A draw does not, the difference between a draw and a loss is completely non-existent for this. Completely non-existent. There is no difference between a draw and a loss. Because the tiebreaker is head-to-head, which means if we draw, we still just have to beat Poland anyways because they're winning. So we got to go for it. Thank you. Okay, now quickly now. Roll that ball to our team, and then we pass it up the field, and then we put something together that's nice and pretty, like right now. That's all I'm comfortable doing right there. Yeah, very attacking. Play it off Urgent Kara with the long balls when we get the chance, and we'll just do that. We're going to have Yusuf Demir kind of right behind him. Valentino Lazaro. Here we go. Way to bottle him up. All right, we got to win that switch. Nice. Good work. Good work. Good work. Way to win the switch, David. Good. We need one more ball up the field here. Why is he dropping? Get out of his way. Oh my goodness, is he on? Is Urgent Kara on? He was, actually. And we have a corner. Cool. Now we have to win. We have to win at Poland. We have to win at Poland, and then we go up to Nations League A. Easy, 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 easy. We just have to win at Poland. Dang it, dude. I mean, we've out XG'd every opponent we've had in this group. Poland's come from behind against Israel. They've come from behind to win against Slovenia. Like, we've out XG'd everybody we played, including Poland at home. We drew them at 2 because they outfinished us by a mile. And yet somehow it comes down to a situation where we've got to go on the road. Sorry, Adrian. Overclicked there. Sorry. We have to win on the road against Poland, and that's just really annoying. Okay. Sabitzer. Well, I've got so many options here. I can not yell at him or yell at him. So I'm going to go ahead and appeal that suspension. I really didn't think it was that bad of a tackle. Apparently the game decided it was the worst tackle that's ever happened in the history of the sport. So that's good. Apparently it was bad. I love the random people that just pop up as not training a role for whatever reason. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys pointing those guys out because I would miss them. You missed training, so that is the second time that Hector Helman Zapata has missed. This is a weird set of issues to have. I thought, if the conversation went poorly, I would understand it. But the conversation went well, so I don't really get this. We agreed that I would give him more playing time. So I'm not going to sell him. I'm not going to do anything weird. But also, why is that happening? Because we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm going to give you more playing time. And then he was like, cool, I'm going to rebel. My boy over here with the typical Colombian player, you're just sitting there like, dude, how could I take this completely funny situation that is happening in the game and make it mildly racist, right? How could I take this situation and just make it weird, right? Pew. So what's his personality? Drunk? That would be funny. I don't. He's not even here. What do you mean he missed training? He's not here! Oh, this game, dude. Football Manager. We need a football manager. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk, right? Let's have a talk. Okay. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. Right, let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. Okay, because I just fined Hector Helman Zapata for missing training. He's not here. He's playing for Colombia. He was spotted walking out of a nightclub in Vienna, and he's currently playing in South American World Cup qualifying. That's what you're telling me right now? You know what I'm saying? How are you telling me that, man? How are you going to tell me that? How's that true? I don't care. Technically, I don't. All right. He didn't actually miss training, so that's nice. Wow. Okay. He has now apparently missed training again, even though he is not here. He's continuing to accept his fine, so like I don't really get what is going on here. But you know, interesting. Well, I'm gonna go to my captain Pablo Rodriguez. I'm gonna ask him about. I can. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense, right? Why would that make sense? Could I talk to him about it? Of course not. I can't do anything. I just sit here and like that's it. There's no task. Because as a head coach, if I've learned anything, right, there is nothing you are supposed to do when a player misses 3 days with the club. Just sit there and take the money. All right, we missed actually a couple of days of results, so let's check them out. France and Norway drew. Serbia beat Wales, so they are back in the conversation for staying up. Czechia beat Bulgaria, so Bulgaria is probably going down from A. Spain and Portugal drew. Actually opens the door for Czechia to sneak into the Final Four of the Nations League, which would be wild. Turkey beat Iceland 2-1. Belgium beat Romania 3-1. Wild group there. Finland beat Azerbaijan 6-2. Kosovo and Cyprus with the draw. Italy beat Croatia 1-0. Russia beat Scotland 3-1. So the Scots being up in Nations League A might be short-lived. Ireland and Bosnia and Herzegovina won. Switzerland 5-1. Poland won at 3-1, so good for them. Georgia beat Moldova 3-0. Northern Ireland won 3-2 over Luxembourg, a match they probably needed to win. Belarus with a 3-1 on Armenia. Greece beat Estonia 3-0. Andorra beat Gibraltar 2-1. Latvia beat Malta, so they're going up from the lower division, I think. In the best group, wow. Sweden beat England 4-2. Germany beat the Netherlands in Amsterdam 1-0. Sweden beats England 4-2, and now England's in trouble.
Zed, can you tell me why everyone I try to sign who's on 2K a week want like 7K to join me?
Tell me why everyone tries to sign on 2K. Well, so the reason they'll ask for more wage is ambition. Everybody wants their next contract to be larger unless they are old and on the downside of their career, right? So it's always going to be higher. Also, if they don't want to play for you as much, they will ask for more money. It's, why Oscar got paid like $30 million a year to play in China. He didn't really want to play in China, but they offered him a ton of money, so he did it anyways. But they're basically saying is, I'll play for you if you pay me that much. Hungary beat Slovakia 4-1. Bad loss for Slovakia, but the Danes keep it rolling. Lithuania beat the Faroe Islands. Albania beat Montenegro with an 84th minute winner. And Kazakhstan needed to win, and they did. They beat San Marino 9-3. Big hat-trick hero Nikola Nani popping up. France beat Serbia 2-0. Norway beat Wales 2-0. That means Wales might be in trouble in the Nations League. That might have actually wrapped up a few Nations League groups here. Serbia's going down. Wales is staying up in Nations League A. Incredible. Spain beat Bulgaria 3-1. Portugal beat Czechia 3-1. That means Bulgaria is going back down to Nations League B, but what an exciting moment for them to be up. Romania beat Iceland 4-0. Turkey and Belgium with the 0-0 draw. Kosovo beat Azerbaijan, but Finland blew out Cyprus, so they're probably through. All right, we look at Nations League A. We see Spain going through to the next round with their big final day win. Bulgaria going down, and France is going through. France is going through, but they tied Norway on points.
I just wanted to say love you and ask, is your shirt inside out?
No. It's not. I appreciate the concern, Mombot. I do appreciate the concern. The results between teams is the main tiebreaker. France had that tiebreaker on Norway, but what a campaign for Norway in the Nations League. They nearly made the Final Four. England in trouble, though. They lost that last match to Sweden. That's kept Sweden alive, and it's going to be a crazy final day in Group 3. Germany and England jockeying to get into that Final Four. Portugal down, Czechia stays, Bulgaria down. Italy's already qualified for the Final Four. Scotland trying to stay up ahead of Croatia and Russia. Wild! Let's get a... We'll wait to look at the rest of the stuff after we, after we've got it all handled. We'll wait to look at all the other stuff now. Cool. That's our Copenhagen match. And then we play St. Pölten on the road, which is not the easiest match. St. Pölten had a really hot start to the season, then kind of fell away. Just, how much of the UECL qualification get you? Fully, I don't necessarily know what that means. But thank you for giving it your best there. So that could be the UEFA Europa. So Europa League, we have 2 matches left. We have one with Copenhagen and one with Lugano. In the Nations League, this is our last match. This is our last match, and then we will either go up to Nations League A or stay in B. We really hope we go up to A. And we have not started World Cup qualifying. That will start later, right? That's going to start later. And I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we are in a good position. They're like, you should transfer list David Shestak. I've been trying to sell him for a year. And nobody wants him. Can't imagine why, really. Europa Conference League. Got it. Oh, how much money does it get you? Yeah, okay. Completely different question. I thought you were asking about like how we were doing. You were asking about how much money. So it'll be, I've never been in it. I've literally never, we've been in it, but like knockout stages. So I don't know how much the group stage gets you, but those suspensions are fine. It's always less than whatever is above you. So Europa League's like what, 4 million for the group stage. So I imagine conference would be 2 or 3. So, not insignificant, but also nowhere near as transcendent as Champions League group stage money. The bright spot is our entire first team is going to be super fit for the game that we need to go and win. And we're going to start Peter Schuler in the middle, a guy that we do trust to give us a good 45 minutes before we inevitably remove him for Yusuf Demir, because Yusuf Demir is God himself. Hannes Wolf's going to start, and Ercan Kar is going to start, and those guys are likely going to play the entire game. And we need to beat Poland. That's it. We got to beat Poland, and that is how we earn our way into Nations League A, is a win against Poland. Our final day of matches in the Nations League in A did not go. All we needed was a draw away to Serbia. And even though Yusuf Demir was in on goal, like right at the end of the match, he missed it. We ended up losing that match. And obviously coming down to Nations League B. We have performed very well. One disappointing blip with the draw away to Slovenia, which could end up just not mattering as long as we get a good result. Now, Vober and Sabitzer are big misses on suspension, but everybody else is there. And we have a great first team out there with Yusuf Demir coming in literally at halftime. He's going to play half the match. He's going to play the impactful second half of the match. hath tested our faith today and in the Nations League previous. We trust that in your infinite wisdom, FM gods, you will reward us for surviving these tribulations, for surviving our defeat to Serbia on that fateful final day. As we have come forward and shown you that we are still worthy of being a Nations League A team. That we are worthy of standing before the best teams in Europe. With Austria once again. As we showed at the Euros, of course. May you guide us today against Poland as we need victory to return to our rightful stage. In the name of Antti Karolainen, Johnny Cano, Juan Shavera, and Ali Shaheed, we pray. Ramen. Ramen! The beacons are lit. Austria calls for aid had me cracking up internally. Gondor calls for aid! We ride. I want to win every match tonight is no different. Hell yeah, brother. I've got faith in every single one of you now. Gosh darn toot and go take care of business today. That's all it's all about right here. Land of the Hammers on Usirai. Hostile away day to get up to Nations League A. Here we go. To get back to Nations League A, where we belong. Nice play, Dario. Nice play. All right. Just 90 minutes of winning ball against Poland. Shikon Stankovic still got those hands. Snatch game. Yeah, Urgent Carl, let's go. Nice header. Oh, well, that kind of takes the wind out of our sails, but still decent breakup. Baumgartner, Friedel, Peter Schuler, Baumgartner, Gorilic, Friedel. It's too slow. If you're going to whip a low one, it's got to be basically right after he gets that ball. Like one quick touch and... Oh, Hannes, get there. There you go, Schuler. There you go, Schuler. Wolfer scores the goal for Austria. Yes! All right. Add to it. Add to it. Let's go up with style. Florian. Classy from Florian. Saivaldo. It's Urchikara! And it's 2-0! And Austria look real good right now. Charge of the winged hussars, my backside. You know what I'm saying? They might have saved us back then. No mercy. There's 3 people in the chat like, wow, what a reference. I'm so glad to see Big Urchin back scoring again. He had that little run of just being hurt, not 100% fit on national team duty, and now he's able to play in both matches. It's perfect. Oh, he nearly had that. It's probably the best header he could come up with to try and drive that to Schuler. Good recovery run. Their timing is off. Goodness. That was bold. Oh, Mikhail Kerbovnik. He's not very good in this save, so that's fine. Yo. And the winged hussars have arrived. All right. All right. We had 2 guys. We had him bottled up. I can't believe we let him get that ball out of there. All right. We have the size here. Yeah, Marco Friedel. Get that out. He's off. Szymanski was off. Good, 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 good. Control the tempo. Don't let them change their momentum. There you go. Oh, I forgot the halftime sub. Hello, amazing Messi-like player for Austria, Yusuf. Awaken, arise, Yusuf, arise. Arise, Yusuf. Yes, Marco. Great play. Love those types of plays. Defending on the front foot. Christoph, he wants it. No, he doesn't. Demir. He was off. Yeah, he looked off. Hannes Wolf was off. But Hannes Wolf always finds a way to scrap a ball into the back of the net, and he's already done that today. So we are grateful. I like Seiwald in a yellow. Oh, the 1-2! No! Oh, no! Saucy 1-2 from Urchinkara, who's really vintage Urchinkara. Great defense. Great defense. Great defense! Took away the dominant foot for the shot, held the ground, blocked the next shot, and no open windows. Look wide, yes, Marco Friedel. Baumgartner, Yusuf, Urchinkara. Where's that big explosive elated goal to put us way ahead? Our deep lying players are just not doing well. Schlager, come here. You're in. Not a normal substitution I make in big matches, but if Grilic isn't good and he's tired, oh my goodness. All right. Encouraged, we go to attacking, we grab that third goal to win it for us. There's not a whole lot we could have done managerially about this play. This is just Mikhail Karbovnik. My pain is immeasurable. Watch Marco Friedel on this play. He is in prime position, staring at the play. Let's go. Let's go, Yusuf. Oh! Urchinkara sailing through the air. I'm going to chuck Baumgartner up as well. Saver Schlager's going to go into support. We've got one more sub. We're not taking Friedel off. Even though he's on a 6.1 and has been terrible for the national team for a while. We have no other subs because Vober's out. We do, however, have the opportunity to sub in just somebody for maybe Seivold, and go with like 3 strikers, maybe Gruel or Sasha. I'm gonna go Sasha. I'm gonna do something really fun, actually. I'm gonna take Hannes, put him in the middle. I'm gonna take Sasha, put him out here. I'm gonna play pretty direct. Right, I'm going to play 2 Sasha Kalajic and play off him, right? So that Urchinkara is making that run on the other side. We've got Baumgartner there. We've got Schlager floating around as a ball winner, doing his thing. And that's what we're going to do. That's my final sub. Seivold off, Sasha Kalajic in. We're going 3 forwards. Sasha, I need you as a target, please. Thank you. Just had a feeling that was wrong. I was right. There we go. Give me the big boys. Give me the big lads per favor. Nice. Yusuf. This is our moment. Oh, that's not where I wanted the ball to go. Friedel. Urchinkara. Friedel. Oh! We're incredibly dangerous on corners. We've got big dudes all over the place. Urchinkara and Kalajic. Bring him off the edge, too. Just have big dudes flying in from everywhere. Yeah, I didn't cancel. Okay. Win me this ball right here. Let's go. Let's go up to Nations League A. The dramatic play for us for a change with this Austrian team. Thank you. Win that. Good, Conrad. Good play again. Urchinkara with the defense. He's got the ball up to Yusuf. He's got help. And it's the magic man, Yusuf Demir. Kalajic. Okay, now we've gotta sell out just to do whatever we can to improve our odds, I think. I'll have Yusuf up there. Kaladzic staying there. All advanced, and a focus on distribution to Urgent Kara now. Let's go. Let's go. Get on this ball. Get on this ball. Just see. Oh, goodness. Keeper's not in the right place. Get in! Oh. Yeah, Marco. Good play. Yusuf, Marco. This is lovely. This is lovely. Oh. Come on. Special plays. For Aiden over, dude. Hope you had a good stream, Caffeine. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Get the ball up the field. Yes. Hannes Wolf. Hannes Wolf. Back in. Back in. Back in. Back in. Hit it up. Hit it up. Hit it up.
How time flies when you have fun. Z and Jam, thanks for all the amazing content.
Kiesel, thank you so much for the 22 months. Second consecutive Nations League with last match heartbreak. Second consecutive Nations League, we've fallen one goal short of our goal. And we will stay in Nations League B.
1 year subscription isn't too shabby. Here's to many more.
Dang. That stinks. I really thought we were going to be able to get to Nations League A, and we out XG'd them by almost 2 entire XG. That just really stinks. They finished, though. But they finished. We didn't. Oh, we did. We scored 3 goals. They just scored 3 goals from their, you know. And of course, if we'd been able to beat Slovenia, we would have also gone through on goal difference. That first half red card was crucial from Sabitzer, who is somebody that is kind of let us down a few times now. Yeah, and obviously the goal we gave up in that match is annoying too. England's going to go through. And Denmark beat Slovakia. Ukraine beat Hungary. Sweden actually staying up. The Netherlands is going down. So massive win for Sweden there. Faroe Islands beats Montenegro, Lithuania, and Albania. Kazakhstan loses to Liechtenstein, which means that actually Liechtenstein is advancing from Nations League D, which is a huge result for them and a shocking defeat for Kazakhstan. Despite the fact that Kazakhstan scored 16 goals over 4 matches, they are not going through. So they managed to lose both matches to Liechtenstein. Latvia is the other team going up. In Nations League C, we've got Albania going back up to B. Lithuania, Montenegro safe. Faroe Islands down to the playoff, so they couldn't make it stick. Northern Ireland is going back up to B. Georgia, Luxembourg staying in C, and Moldova is into the playoff. Greece is going back up to B. Belarus and Estonia sticking around, and Armenia to the playoff. And Finland back up, just a point ahead of Cyprus. Kosovo stays down as well, and Azerbaijan is into the playoff to see who goes down to the D, the dreaded Nations League D. In Nations League B, we've got Belgium coming back up to A. Iceland going down to C. Turkey and Romania staying. Switzerland with a big 16 points. They're going up to Nations League A. Bosnia-Herzegovina down to C. On results between teams, as North Macedonia and Ireland hang out in B. So are we. We're hanging out in Nations League B, us and Slovenia. Israel's going down with the 3 points to Nations League C, and Poland's going up, and Denmark's going up. They finished ahead of Hungary, ahead of Ukraine, and then Slovakia going down to Nations League C, which, of course, not good for our lads. In Nations League A, we already saw half the groups, but we see England going through to the play-in. Sweden and Germany sticking around with the Netherlands going down to B. Italy going all the way. Croatia and Scotland stick around. Big results there for Scotland and Russia going down to Nations League B. And that sums up the Nations League matches there. Takeover could be close. I mean, I think it's just one of the other people on the board that's going to buy the team. I really don't think we're in for like a transcendent takeover, unfortunately. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool, but I don't think we're in for it. Georgios Kyriakopoulos, definitely good. Definitely a good player. We want to stay aware of. So yeah, we got to get back to Nations League A. That's it. We dropped a spot in the world rankings, so really accomplishing our goals there. That's so frustrating, man. The Nations League is just not long enough for us to be RNG'd that hard. We even out XG'd Slovenia when we were down a man. No funny business, no double block shots, no penalties for the XG. We were just better than every team. Every single game we played in that group, we were just better. And we drew 3 of the games. And I will talk about it. Oh.
Hey, late night, for me, Z content. Excelsior.
Excelsior! Nice. When's Van der Horst eligible for Austria? He's played in a friendly for the U.S., so we don't know if we'd be able to get him. But yeah, I actually don't know. South Korea, fine. Yeah, they're top of their group now. Iraq, Syria, Saudi Arabia, UAE, then Vietnam. Australia's in the struggle bus right now, but the Uzbeks are flying. Japan in the mud as well. Interesting. They both only won one match, and both of them was against Kuwait. Gotta love it. But Asian World Cup qualifying already well underway, as it usually is. It gets underway pretty weirdly early in these sorts of things.
Hey Zealand, pretty cool to belong in this amazing community. By the way, you know the phrase, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, right? But do you know what Buzz Aldrin said to his kids when they asked if he was the first one to walk on the moon? Kneel before me, the Dorfers.
You didn't get a space after the period, but it was kneel before me, kids. Up the Dorfers. Up the Dorfers. Schlack, and a B+ to you for the joke. Thank you for the 3 mods. How can I get my friends into FM instead of FIFA? I would love to be able to say, like, dude, just show them the videos, right? But it's probably not that easy. The way to get people into FM, well, I'll relay the way that I was gotten into FM. I was super into FIFA career mode. If somebody's really into FIFA career mode, even if they like playing FIFA career mode a little bit, right? Look, this is like adult FIFA career mode. It's chess to checkers. It's, you know, juiced up FIFA career mode, right? If you want to play FIFA career mode and that's what you really like and you want to take it to the next level, then this is like the game that is that. That's how my friend got me into FM. That's how that happened. Yeah, crazy thing. We still haven't lost a match in 2 streams. That's savage that can happen, and then we're still just like, oh, we didn't get to Nations League. It's 2-0 lead in that game too. Nice work. Light work. Somebody's interested in signing Alex Nazareno. Is it the dude at Rapid Vienna? Because they actually have a lot of money. But Jockey, thank you so much for the 4. And Turnover Carbon, here's to many more. Thank you for the year as part of the Hammers. I really appreciate it. Do your friends like spreadsheets? If so, I've got the game for them. My last FIFA career mode save, I started as a team in the Serie B and won Serie A in 2 years. And I was like, all right. Alrighty. I did that wall on oxycodone because I just had a knee surgery. And I don't even remember half the save. I had a knee surgery, took the painkillers, played a FIFA career mode for 2 years without playing a match, and won Serie A straight out of Serie B in 2 years. With like maybe half my brain cells, right? And I was like, okay, that was way too easy. I wasn't even trying. You know, it's just like, dude, I wasn't even present in reality. I was so delirious. I mean, I was trying in the state of mind that I was in, but I just rolled it anyways. And I was like, wow. Okay. Russia had a black and red badge. Let's see if I can find that badge. I don't know. No badges? Oh, that's so... The only way I'm going to find this is if I get the badges. Bari. It was Bari. That was it. It was Bari. I started as Bari. Give me something else here.
Zealand, you have betrayed me. My star targetman has been injured for the playoffs because of your training. Clearly, this is your fault. Kappa.
Yeah, no, look, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I've let you down here, Mad Larkin. I've let you down, and I can only hope to make it up to you from here.
The CEO of a large corporation was giving advice to a junior executive. I was young, married, and out of work, he lectured. I took the last nickel I had and bought an apple. I polished it and sold it for a dime. The next day I bought 2 apples, polished them, and sold them for 10 cents each. I see, said the junior executive. You kept reinvesting your money and grew a big business. No, said the CEO. Then my wife's father died and left me a fortune.
C. Love you, Bart Simo. That's a C. Appreciate the 3 months. Said, all right, don't get cocky. No, I realized the way that I said that. I was like, oh, that sounded really like full of hubris. No, dominating FIFA career mode is not necessary. You know, it's like not something to. I don't know. Honestly, probably wouldn't be good at it right now. I probably wouldn't be good at it anymore. I knew how to play it in 2016. I probably would stink at it now. How do I just end up buying Wonder Kids from South Africa every save? Because Wonder Kids from South Africa are aplenty in Football Manager, for better or worse. The Southern Africa scouting region was buoyed completely in last year's FM by the fact that you would just get players from South Africa. You get no players from any other country in that region, but you would get players from South Africa. Was it a dad joke or a cautionary tale? Perhaps both. Maybe that's what makes it a dad joke after all. Like, this is a hilarious situation. He is not available for the match again. And I have a lot of money on the table that he will get mad at me for not playing him. A lot of money on the table that he will get mad at me for not playing him. Interesting. A lot of transfer interest in our players here. Hope that can be useful. David Shestak. Yeah, let's negotiate a transfer. Be very interested in speaking to different clubs. I hate you so much! You are awful, David! What do you mean the asking price of $4.4 million is too high, David? You agreed to $9 million 6 months ago, David. David, don't even start with me, David. Don't even start with me, David. Don't even start with me. Now, technically, I am satisfying Zapata's promise because he is choosing to not attend the games. Now, that is a nice way to actually handle that. I'm pretty happy with that overall. If he, I don't have to worry about playing him, which isn't a concern for me. I mean, he's like a good player. He's a starter when everybody's healthy, right? But I don't have to worry about playing him because he's just not showing up anyways. So that's cool. Like, that's just helpful. That's just a nice thing to do. And I'm, getting wage budget back and stuff, which is also a nice thing to do. Abel, you don't have any potential anymore. Never mind. I don't care. Sometimes buy old players. Yeah, I bought Linus Volkvist, a 31-year-old, to play right back for us this season. What's the end goal of this save? Win the Champions League with Floridsdorfer and, just kind of push to elevate the Austrian national team as well, which we failed to do there. But to continue to push to elevate the Austrian national team into being one of the best teams in the world. Spoken like a true Goliath. That was good. The double center mid on attack brings back memories from the double mid Salah era. That's fair. I have to be honest with you guys, I'm very tired, and I feel like I've lost the vibe, so we're going to call it today. And we'll be back tomorrow normal time with a nice juicier stream. Actually, we went almost 4 hours today anyways, never mind. But I'm going to call it before this match. These are every match in the league is ridiculously important, right? Because Salzburg gives us that much room for error. And then, of course, Europa League, where we've got a match that could clinch our spot as the top team in the group going against Copenhagen, and we want to take that opportunity. Yeah, I've been tired. Just working on a video, so didn't get a lot of sleep and all that stuff, and just good point to bring it to an end. And we would have just played one more match probably and brought it to an end anyways. Let's find somebody to raid. But yeah, sorry guys, I was just a little off today, and you know, you always try and come up with different ways to not ever be off, but I was just a little off today. Even though we played well, like Floridsdorfer played well. Obviously the Austria result hurt, but about this lad. Ever rated this lad before? I do not believe I have. Let's make somebody's night. Let's go make somebody's night, shall we? Everybody have a great day. Here, there, everywhere. Thank you for the subs, of course. The dad jokes, for trying to make people's days with the jokes. Appreciate that. And, you know, allowing us to do what we do means a lot. And the stream will be on at the normal time tomorrow. We got 20 good minutes recording in the morning, and then we're going to be, and then the stream will be on after that. So looking forward to that. All right, so see you then. See you tomorrow.